off again, Fochts member.
Sure.
And then these Vow Galaxy guys painted up by our very own Paul Clarkson.
Can they?
Yeah, beautiful.
How are we doing here?
No word from the chat yet. I will type in how about now.
My medium.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. So what we're going to do is we are going to restart the stream in a minute. So tell everybody
All right.
we're going to sign off and we're going to come right back on. Oh, it sound is on now. There we go.
Sound is on now.
There we go.
All right. Well, our apologies for that, folks. As much as I like to poke fun at Paul.
We are going to restart the stream in a minute.
Yeah, there he is.
There
Okay.
he is.
As much as I do like to poke fun at Paul, we did definitely do a sound check and it did pass. So we're not sure what happened there.
That is weird.
But at least we are back. Short version of everything we just did. You know Paul Clarkson. He's been inflicted upon us. We have to enjoy it. You know Jesse K. I'm all right. I'm a little bit short. It's very funny. This is Rampage. Our buddy Rampage worked with Six Sides. Rampage, tell them all about... Well, and also you could use your real name if you want. I just really like Rampage.
Yeah, it's Rampage McCall sign. Chris Milroy here from Infinite Stories, one of the sponsors and collaborators with Six Sides of Gaming. And we're a platform largely for for narrative games of all kinds, tabletop role-playing games, but expanding into lots of different areas. BattleTech, really excited. I've been playing BattleTech properties for as far back as I've had a PC, and it's exciting to get a chance to play, especially Aces on the tabletop. So thank you for inviting me here.
No problem.
Absolutely. Pleasure to have you.
So last week the players decided that we were going to be aggressive, and we've gone on and set up a table for sortie number 4 here in the Scouring Sands campaign, which Jesse, for the second time tonight, unlike Charlie Chaplin, will actually speak it to you.
Right. Again, a reminder, almost every sortie in this book comes with excellent bit of fiction written by Rusty Zimmerman, our pal. It's worth reading. I'm skipping some of that for brevity, but it's a blast. You get yourself this box, you take a look. The non-fiction stuff, the stuff applying to the mission, goes as follows. Thanks to some information from the Apolakkians, you know the target is a mountain on the northern shore of the Styx that the Jade Falcons have reportedly been using as a supply cache. The locals show you some evidence of warriors coming and going from the site over the past few months. Secrecy won't be the only defense that protects this stockpile, however. An extensive cave network runs under the mountain that would afford them many places to stash munitions and possibly even vehicles. From satellite imaging, you can tell the entrances to the cave will accommodate battle mechs, but none of the locals have any intel on what exactly might be hidden inside or how narrow the passages get. You'll have to get in there and take any supplies away from the enemy or destroy them if you have to. It's time to see if the tunnel rats can outfight falcons. So, what we need to know about this sortie, everything essentially from this point over to this side of the board is considered inside a cave. Now obviously we didn't actually build a roof over it. That would make for very poor television. However, mechs in here aren't going to be able to jump. They aren't going to be able to use indirect fire. They have a ceiling over their heads. We're going to be modeling that. Essentially, use your imagination, folks, but that's what's going on here.
So, as you can see, we're not using the actual canyons. I made copies from the actual templates of the cardboard that you get in the box set. So, these are they're not the exact same 4 shapes you would see on the sortie map because the other 2 are still in process. So, we ad-libbed a little bit, but everything else here are actual cutouts that are made into pink foam. From the actual terrain that you get in the box set. So we just made it look a little more real for television kind of thing.
So the forces we have chosen to deploy, we've just got a lot of the same folks from last week. We were allowed to position up to 240 PV for this sortie, so we've done a little bit of swapping. We've still got Typewriter in the Shadowhawk. We've still got Grumpy in the Charger. We've still got Beskar and Unova. Beskar, big supporter of the show, big fan, and hoping to meet him up here in person one day.
He's the source of our sound troubles.
It's probably his fault.
He's carrying the boombox.
His
right?
call sign is Boombox. And, of course, Alchemist in the Wraith. What we have done is we have swapped some things around. We have added Gremlin in the Firestarter, who was named for Lillian, for the daughter of one of our supporters. I believe that's Dem of Tree. We got a little internal stuff happening inside. I think Firestarter is a good call. And we're also bringing out our commander, because if you're indoors, it's good to have melee. And this is Glamour in the Axeman, going to be using an axe indoors. That is based on Austin, who was suggested, or sorry, is Avalon,
Yes.
who was suggested by another one of our Weekly Wednesday folks. Who had her join the unit.
So we've got 2 melee mechs in there. So Avalon and myself are going to go into the cave, and we're just going to start hacking in the dark.
And we've also got, between the two of them, we've got the call signs Glamour and Gremlin, which I like, because it sounds like a buddy cop setup.
The three Gs, Glamour, Gremlin, and Grumpy.
There you go, yeah. The new dwarves.
All right, so Chris, you've never played tabletop before,
No.
correct? Okay, so tabletop, in similar fashion to the video game, you're gonna move, you're gonna shoot. Now in the video game, obviously you can do both at the same time. In tabletop, we are going to simulate that by you move first strategically and by initiative. So each side's going to roll 2 sets of dice, roll initiative. The higher goes last.
Sure.
Okay, because moving last is an advantage. So before we do that, we want to determine how many units are per side, because we are using front-loaded initiative in case there are an even number of units. So in this sortie, not including the 4 turrets that are on the board, I have 1, 2, 3. You got 4, 5, 6.
Not quite,
sorry, yeah.
because some
4.
stuff is hidden. There are 4 enemy units on the board at this time. There are 6 friendly units on the board at this time.
Okay, so 4 versus 6. So I am going to move 1 when we have our first phase of movement, and you guys are going to move 2. Okay, so before we get to that point, we're going to roll 2 6-sided dice, and we're going to see who gets the highest to determine who got the initiative. I got a 10.
I got a 6.
Okay, so the Aces deck have won the initiative. That means the player force will move first, and because it is front loaded, like I said, you guys will move 2 units.
We will. Now, what I'm thinking, usually we do, you move 1, they move 1, you move 1, when it gets to shooting, we shoot. We also have the option to sprint, which lets us move half again our total move. I think we want to get in there quickly, and I don't know how much shooting there's going to be right off the bat anyway, because of all these narrow passages.
Yep.
So I'm saying we take a couple folks and just sprint them in.
Yep.
So, what we're going to do, usually you would start, it's often a good wise strategy to start with your slowest folks first, because they'll have the least opportunity to react to anything dramatic anyway. So I definitely have one of our slowest units, the Axeman. Glamour's Axeman only moves 8. I am going to have her sprint half again. That's going to take it up to 12. So I'm going to measure out 12.
I'd go 10 and into the woods.
You think we're going to have to worry about stuff? Maybe that emplacement over there, but...
Why take unnecessary shots? You got a rifleman. You got some elementals in here.
Well, if...
And there's a summoner over there.
Well, then, I'm still going to go the full 12, I think, but I'm going to pack it into this...
Hey, we're twinning tonight. There's a couple of Dave units to say, but we're twinning. We're twinning.
Yeah, this was totally
we're
unintentional.
yeah.
We're just the same person now. It's some of my decency and courtesy is rubbing off on Paul, and some of his obscure curse words and weird Urban Dictionary things are rubbing off on me.
Unfortunately, none of my height rubbed off on me.
In
Unfortunate.
any case, that full foot of movement gets the Axeman still in the woods templates, and I think definitely won't get a shot from that rifleman. Remember, this is all interior. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm going to put that token down, and I'm going to find myself a sprint token to remind myself that she sprinted.
Do the same thing with me.
Sure.
Might as well, right?
Sure, what's the Charger's move?
The Charger moves 10J, but you can
Up to
sprint me 15.
Sprint up to 15.
Can you get me inside the tunnel there?
Not quite. I can get you to the tunnel mouth.
Give me as long as I have partial cover from that thing.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
That'd be... There you go.
And the Charger gets a 2. And I don't have a... Oh, yeah, there's a sprint right there.
Perfect. I will find another one for Glamour.
Sweet. What's... Oh, sorry, it was Nick. Nick, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, it was good to meet you last night. It was kind of funny. We had a good time last night.
Okay. Nope, I need the other one. Anyway, Ace's deck is up. The lowest I have on this side
there
is
we
a
go.
436. What do you have over there, Paul?
054. No, those are the 316 is going to go first for the
Yeah.
basic deck. So that is elementals. Did you give me 2 elemental decks, or you got one over there?
I have one over here.
Okay, so this elemental deck is which one? The right or the left? Doesn't matter.
Totally your call.
Okay, I'll take the one on the right. The elementals on the right, they are you're green, so and I'm tan.
You got it.
In once, if there's any activated, no, nothing within 8. So if there are any activated units in this enemy's line of sight in range, no, he's in the cave, can't see out. So he's going to be cautious. Activating towards the nearest, which would be the charger. Jump or sprint if there are no enemies within 36. It wants no line of sight to all enemies, stay as many arcs, but moving closer to the target. So they are going to creep forward within the cave. And they move a total of 6. And I can sprint them, so they're going to go 8. So no one's going to be able to see them here, so we will just bend them around, and they will go man the turret, basically, and sit behind it.
Which is kind of entertaining. You know, genetically engineered super warriors are probably about as tall as the turret.
And that is them gone. So back to the player force.
Sure thing. So we still got to do another 2 to even it out at minimum.
Yep. Got a 10J over here, and then a faster one with the Wraith.
Yeah, I've got a 12 over here. That's a fire starter. I think I want to wait on that. So yeah, maybe we'll move the 10J. That's
Shadowhawk typewriter?
That's typewriter Shadowhawk. All right, so grab a measuring tape.
All right. That out.
Now, if you wanted to sprint, that 10 could become a 15.
I think so.
So to see what you can do with 15.
All right, we got decent distance here.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Now,
Chat.
Are we trying to pile all through this one, or do you think we want to get an angle over here as well? I feel like Hipper's got some serious stuff going on in his shoulder here if we bring him around.
Yeah. We wouldn't want to divide our forces too much, but we don't want to like bottleneck them all either because they're not all going to be able to be effective.
Right.
I think we pick one side, and that's
Okay.
going to be for smaller, faster
So
units.
one of the things we're allowed to do is you're allowed to pre-measure in Alpha Strike, right?
Oh, for
So
sure.
How far am I from the entrance of the cave mouth? Am I another sprint away?
You're about 10 to right there.
Right there is
roughly?
10. So if I wanted to
Yeah.
get, so that's if I want to shoot next turn, I'm only going to get to about there,
Yeah.
which is no good because I'm a melee specialist.
Right.
So if I'm there, where would putting Beskar make
Well,
sense, right?
well,
I'm trying to think a turn ahead to help. They're
Yeah.
slower, so they're
Right.
going to follow up behind, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, who has the Nova? Where's the Nova?
I have the Nova.
Yeah,
right
what's
here.
that move?
It moves 10J.
It moves 10 as well. So both the Shadowhawk and the Nova are moving 10.
And they're going to be the fire support, basically, for turn
Yeah.
2, right?
That's gonna be tough to get angles.
Just take cover. Like, you can go over the ravine.
Oh, okay.
You can jump it.
This
Yeah.
here we can still jump.
It's,
Yeah,
it's,
this-
it's level -1, right?
This is
Got
from
it,
here
okay.
back is internal.
Got it.
But this is -1 level, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it. That's interesting.
All right. Well, I kind of want to just position one of them to have partial cover and shoot at that emplacement.
Yeah.
Just clear the way for folks to
Somebody
move
come
in
and
later.
murder these elementals from over there.
That's true. Yeah, I guess that's got an angle there.
All right.
If they could get to here,
Yep.
could they see?
Yep. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Straight through
Yeah,
there.
big time. Yeah, either the elementals or the
And
turret
elementals
there.
are out
Either
of
way.
range.
Yeah.
Right? They're out of range to shoot back.
Okay, so I think we were talking about the Shadowhawk earlier. Maybe
Yeah.
just have the Shadowhawk in these woods, but pointed
Sure.
that way.
You think the close woods or the further woods?
I want to say further because we're going to have an advantage at range, right? And I want to
Okay.
delay how long.
Yeah.
And then later on, these guys will both jump, so they'll be able to. Yeah.
As long as we're good on angles, so we're not getting blocked by the woods. Do we get blocked by woods closer?
We will, when we're in woods, we'll have cover. If we're
Sure.
standing at the edge of the templates,
Sure,
it won't affect our shot.
Got it.
So
Alright,
can
we
they
should
get
be-
to like in here?
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Oops.
Yeah, we can easily get. We have plenty of range for that.
Cool. All right. Yeah. Let's put. Yeah. Actually. Yeah. Let's do them both. Let's put them
Alright.
both in there.
See if we can't
Yeah.
something like that.
Some of these ground pounders, nice and early.
And you think we put them there-ish?
Yeah, on top of the template.
Okay, can do that.
Okay.
I believe 345 is the next lowest.
Well, hang on. You've got Bezkar's TMM
Yeah, I'll give it
token.
to you. Yep.
And then the Shadowhawk's TMM token. Place that there. There we go.
Yes, we did NC Carsetto. We succeeded, but got in trouble for...
We completed the primary objective last week for completing all the scans, but we weren't able to defeat enough of the enemies in the probe to prevent them from sending an early warning.
Yes.
Which may have consequences in this mission.
That's right. All right,
All right,
so
that's our next two.
345 is the next lowest on my side.
Okay.
So that's the next
That's
lowest?
the next one. Yep,
Okay,
my
cool.
next one will be
That's going to be
436.
the Rifleman. The Rifleman, under aggressive, if there are any activated enemies within 24 and no unactivated within 12, remain aggressive. I think my charger is probably at around 30 inches from the Rifleman.
I guess.
I hazard a guess. I'd say it's about 30.
Yep, 31.
Fuck, I am good, eh?
Yeah, you've been doing this for a
I
while.
am good. So he's going to go over the balance. If there are any activated enemies within 30, we know that's not true, so he's going to be cautious. Cautious targeting and activating towards the nearest, which is still that charger. Ground or sprint if there are no enemies within 42, so he's going to be ground. He wants no line of sight to any enemies. Wants to stay at minimum of 24 from that charger. And occupy woods and or cover from as many enemy units as possible. So, let's stay 24. It's going to want to position itself in some sort of tactical way where you're out of sight but still works for it, because the golden rule in Aces for the Aces deck is always do what's in the best interest of the deck, right? So we know it wants to be defensive. We know it moves a whopping 8. And we want to stay out of line of sight of everything, and there is a waypoint over here, so I am going to move it as such to meet all those conditions and still have a little bit of tactics to what it's doing.
That's good. Rampage, would you do me a favor?
Yep.
That red initiative
Rampage.
token, would you put
This
that
guy.
on 1?
Yep.
It's the first turn and the Aces 1 initiative. Could you also put that on 6, please?
Uh-oh.
We'll find out about that if we get to round 6.
Ominous.
Yeah. Okay, back to us.
Yeah, so the Aces deck only has left to move the Summoner, your point of Elementals.
Right, okay, so we're down to 1 and 1.
Yes.
All right, so we're going to move either the Wraith or the Firestarter. Does the Wraith have... What does the Wraith have at medium?
Sorry?
What does the Wraith have at medium? So under the M...
Got 3.
You got 3 at medium.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to beat out the Firestarter by a bunch. Maybe we just do the same thing and pile on pouring fire through here with the Wraith?
Sure. He's awfully fast, so
Yeah,
get
so
Josh
just
rolling here.
stick him right on the edge of the template, I guess.
All right. Got these guys here-ish.
Well, there you go. So we get a shot.
Close it.
Nice shot at Jesse's head. That's good.
Oops, sorry, folks.
There you go. That gives you... I was trying to get people shots where he's moved there. Okay. So I am
Yeah,
at
stick a... Find his token.
Ah, yeah.
475 is the next lowest I got.
All right, so I got 436.
Okay.
So I'm going to run that. So I'm going to run this through over here. You ever used an Aces card?
You know, I haven't yet, and I'm real excited because let me tell you this idea of kind of card-based AI is for enemy actions. I'd love to see that a lot more.
Fantastic. We've talked about this a lot on the show. I am going to narrate it again. We're going to run through it a little quick, just because of running time. But essentially, on your Aces card, it will always give you 3 options for the move: an aggressive, a balanced, and a cautious. You're always going to start with aggressive, because ideally you would do the most damage. However, it's going to give you a test to see if an aggressive move would make sense. In this case, the test is if there are any activated enemies within 12. There are not, so we're not going to be aggressive. Moving on to balanced. Are there any activated enemies within 18?
Okay.
There are not, so we're going to make a cautious move.
Yep.
Keying off of the nearest target, which in this case is that rifleman. We're going to jump, because we want to be defensive and get the bonus from using that jump. We want to be out of line of sight of all... Oh, sorry.
Can't
The
jump
nearest
the cave.
target is not the rifleman for the elementals. It is the charger, presumably, right? I have the tan
Yes,
elementals?
correct.
Yeah, so same deal, but keeping that in mind, we're going to jump, stay out of sight of all enemies, occupy woods, and get closer to the target.
Now, can't jump because they're in the cave. Is that right, or is
Infantry can jump.
that infantry? Got it.
They're small enough that they can jump in here, and elementals
That
also
makes
like to
sense.
jump.
There we go.
So, They've got 6J. They're just, I think, going to jump forward because when they jump and land over there, no one will have line of sight on them anyway if they're essentially behind the turret. Paul, do you want to take their TMM and just move them up 6 inches?
And there they are. I'll put a 1 between both of them.
There you go.
And we are good.
And then I flip that card. That's it for
Alright.
those elementals. In fact, you know what? I'm going to leave those over there with you because we're
Sure.
going to very quickly hand that off to you to be doing
All
so
right.
that you'll learn how to use them. By the time
yeah.
you walk out of here, you're going to be an expert.
Awesome.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Players.
Back to the players. Firestarter is the last one left. That's what I confused myself with earlier. I think he is also just going to... He wants to get closer. He's not doing a ton of interesting things. If he is doing 12... So he could do 18 on a sprint. Which would
Speedy.
get him up there. Is he in line of sight from anything that way up there? This is giving him enough cover,
No.
I think, right?
Because there's nothing. You can't see over the hills, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Only see
those are
through the
entrances.
entrances.
Yeah, and here, and I believe he's blocked from that emplacement as well.
That's got partial. Oh, that might be. No, it will have
Yeah.
partial cover, probably.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want that because he is a light, soft baby
We
man.
should have sent Josh out there first. Greg, thank you. Much appreciated, guys. Thank you.
So we are going to, I think we're going to jump the fire starter then just to get his TMM up a little. We're going to jump him. He can get right to the edge of these
And
trees.
what for those watching for the first time too, we didn't touch on it last week. We started doing edge abilities for donations of $3. You can have an effect on the outcome of the game. So Greg just put in $10. You guys had a bank built up from last week
Oh,
where
yeah.
there was still 15 edge points. Or sorry, no, was it 15?
It was, I believe it was 15.
Yeah,
left.
15 edge points left. Greg just added 3.3 more with a $10 donation. So
So we're at 18.
your edge abilities, we can do several different things. So first, we can add a pip after roll an attack. You cannot make an 11 into a 12 for a critical, but you can adjust if you missed by 1 kind of thing. You can also use it to re-roll a motive system or damage check. You can re-roll a critical hit against your unit by spending an edge point, or you can use an edge ability. And some of the edge abilities that we have out there, and I'll bring up a couple of the cards randomly. We have Cautious, so you can spend your $3 and we can say, hey, we want to use the start of the combat phase, spend 1 edge and change your facing in any direction. So if somebody got behind you, you spin around real quickly and you're not going to take that extra set of dice to the back, right? There's Jumping Jack, which most of you'll know is a spa from Standard Alpha Strike and Classic BattleTech that gives you less of a penalty when you jump and fire. So anything like that is out there. Let us know when you want to use them. We currently have 18 edge points. So when
We're
you guys
overstocked.
when you want to help the players or help the Aces force, you are free to do whatever you want, okay?
A reminder that last week those 8 edge points saved Bezkar's life when his Nova got a through armor critical right to the cockpit. Those edge points were able to basically keep him from being turned into spaghetti sauce.
All right, so we have the Summoner off the move, that's it?
Yep.
All right, the Summoner is a sniper deck, and the Commander is moving last. I believe the Summoner is the Commander, correct?
Yep.
All right. If there are any activated enemies within 18, not quite, we're going to go to balance. If there are any activated enemies within 30, I think that is true. Let's measure that, though, just to be on the safe side, from the Charger to the Summoner, which is here,
There's the range. Oh, look at that.
just outside. So it's going to be everybody on Clan Jade Falcon here is going to be cautious. This is the...
Very unclan-like. This is why they're stationed in a cave.
activation to nearest, so the Charger.
Yep.
Ground or jump if needed. Cannot jump because it is inside the cave. It wants to move closer to the target, but stay 24 away. Range and line of sight to the most number of enemies with cover from everybody, or occupy woods if it can. So this thing moves 10.
Here's your 24.
It wants to see it. He's going to step out and he wants cover, right? He wants to stay 24 away. We said this was 30, right? So I can move
Yeah.
6 inches here. He can't
Can't
quite
no.
see anybody there. But that's what he's going to try to do.
Yeah. I'll give him,
And that is a TMM of 2. You got a 2 token over there?
Yeah, that should have been set up.
It might have got stolen for somebody else. I think I might have given it to Beskar for Beskar. There we go. And oh, Beskar, here we go. All the edge to keep me alive, please. I don't trust Paul to keep me alive.
I see quite the threat against Josh's mech here.
A lot of people seem
somebody
really anti-Josh. I don't know if we've got some folks from the game chamber in the audience tonight who have been rocked by Josh Dirksen. We'll have to see.
Yeah. All right, so that's moving phase. We are going to go to the firing phase. Since the players lost initiative, you may fire first.
Yeah, I think we're going to try to nail those elementals.
Yeah.
What is the range? Or rather, what I'm going to say is it medium from anybody?
No.
Not quite. It's long range. Okay,
Right.
so the Axeman, where did she end up? She's over there. She sprinted. No worries. Okay, so nothing's happening from any of the cards I have over there.
Yeah.
Your Wraith's
No long
got no
ranges
long
here.
range, and Typewriter's got no long range.
Nope.
No. Okay, that's all right. And then the sprints, and then Bezkar's Nova have long range.
2.
2. Yeah, so he's got a shot on there. So his skill level is 4, 5 for the elementals, 6, 7, 8, 9 for long range, and is the shot.
I'll roll for Beskar.
Is it
because-
obstructed at all? Let's shine the laser at the ceiling, and then once that doesn't work, I'll point the laser at the ground. It is a clear shot, but it is still through some trees, so it'll be 10s. So Beskar is going to set those ATMs to long range and try to hit those elementals with one roll, looking for 10s.
10s?
And
And Beskar lets us down as usual. Look at that. it's just, it's weak. Weak, buddy, weak.
all right, I think that's all the shots we
That's
got.
all the shots, and the Aces decks have no shots from the. Mr. Classicor, thank you very much. 15 euro donation. That is amazing.
15. What is that in beaver bucks? 15
Beaver
euro
bucks,
is
I don't know.
about
18?
It's probably like $100. The mechs have no shots here for the Aces deck, but the turrets do. The elementals are out of range. That's why I'm pulling all their tokens off now. I'm being proactive. But we do have 4 sets of turrets on the board. So 2 of them have line of sight. This one also has line of sight. Actually, all 4 of them do. Yeah. So I am going to go starting with the lowest initiative card on the first turret, which is. How many turrets did you put out here? 3?
There are. Oh yes, you may be down 1 card.
Okay,
so there's a 4th turret.
Yeah, I'm going to just remove that one off the board. So leave it nice and easy.
Fair.
There we go. So. AC5, AC5, AC5. We will start at the bottom with the interior. It wants within 6, then 24. Anything you can shoot in the back, no. Then it wants to go to red on the command list. And my commander deck is here. And we're going to be over on A. Here we go. Red is objective. No objective here. So lowest TMM that it can see. I believe that is going to be the fire starter, because the fire starter is a +2, but it jumped
So it's
+3. So we're gonna go. It can see you though, Jesse. Right? You're a +2.
It yes.
Yes. So it's gonna
And
fire
sorry, I
at
just want-
typewriter.
While we're at Classicor, that 15 euro comes to about 25 bucks Canadian. That's going to be about 8 edge points that you have assigned specifically to the Jade Falcons. I'm going to indicate that with these red and white dice to match their Vow Galaxy
Yes.
colors. So we now have some edge stored up for
You
both
can give them
sides.
right to me here.
All right.
Okay, I got it. I'll try not to roll.
And Coretto, a lot of this terrain is foam that was carved up and painted by Mr. Paul Clarkson right here, who is a surprisingly talented board builder. Some of our most amazing stuff that we've put together has just come from him being basically telling us to go away and leave him alone. And then when we come back, there are these amazing setups. It's something he's very good at.
I appreciate that.
I can put him over here, maybe make it a little easier
Yeah,
for
that's
folks
fine.
to
That's
see
fine.
if
That's
that.
fine. Yeah.
There's
That's
the bad guy.
The
bad guy edge.
bad guy edge. Okay, so the twin AC5s, they are firing at 1 set of dice. I will use the magic dice against you.
Uh-oh.
These are the Catalyst 40th anniversary dice that I rolled 4 sets of box cards with last week.
Yeah.
Jesse doesn't like how I rolled them, but it's unfortunate. We're going to need a base of 4. It's going to be at long range, which will be another 4, so that's 8. Jesse went for 2 is 10, and I don't think he got enough of the trees. In
I don't think so.
So 10s,
Nope.
that's a 7. That's close, but no cigar. And that's the first of the turrets. The second will be the one on the right. It wants to, within 6, then 24, the most armor lost. Nobody. Then it wants to go to yellow on the command list. Yellow on the command list is lowest TMM that it can see, and that would be me.
No, that'd be glamour.
Oh, yeah, Glamour.
Yeah.
Sorry, Glamour's only a
Should've
plus
got
one.
the +1.
So again, this is going to be on it's going to be medium range or long range. So it's going to be at 4, 8, 9s.
I mean, she was intended to be in that tree template,
Tens.
so 10s.
Missed
So,
with
yeah,
5.
5.
Okay, and then the last but not least, we have the other one on the other side of the board. Let's flip that over. It wants rear and then red on the command list, which is lowest TMM. Lowest TMM would be Glamour again. It's going to be on 11s because of partial cover and the hill.
It looks like edge time.
Yep,
Maybe.
this is
Oh,
when you
yes. Thank you, Mr. Classicor. 1 point of edge spent, and that is a hit on an 11.
Hit on the axe.
Yeah, there it is.
Did I leave myself? I did not leave. I grabbed myself a marker, and I will mark off 1 point of damage to Glamour's Axeman from a shot that looked like it wasn't going to hit, and yet somehow, thanks to your donation, kapang!
And that would be it for turn number 1.
That's it. All right, so gather up our tokens.
And we are going to go to...
Paul is going to check the special orders on the Aces Commander's card. Remember, at the end of every round in an Aces game, the commander checks the state of the board, essentially, and then might adjust the orders they give through the variables on the cards.
All right, so if the automated forces objective is complete, that is not true. If you lost more PV, that is not true. If you lost more PV worth of... no, still not true. If there are any enemies within 24 of your units and has 3 TMM or more, that might be... No, not quite, because that's outside medium range.
Yeah.
So almost there, but not quite. So it's going to stay on 8, which is its basic form. Class score, I feel you there. I appreciate that.
I'm glad you're feeling good, Classicor. You got Glamour shot.
All right, so we're going to go to initiative. Now, the rules in BattleTech Aces are when you lose initiative, your opponent gains a -2 on the following turn. So the Aces deck will be rolling 2d6 -2 versus your straight 2d6 roll.
Rampage, if you will do the honors.
Oh, and we need to move that turn counter at 1.
Boom.
And I've got a whopping
7.
3.
We're in. All right, do me a favor, flip that initiative
sorry.
to blue to indicate that the heroic players have taken initiative this round, and the Aces deck has to move first.
All right, so Aces deck. What's the lowest you got over there?
The lowest I've got. Oh, what's the?
Got 21 here.
In the deck, however, that one was set to a combat card. Flip that to the back. There we go. It's a 276. That's lower than what you've got.
No, I have a 236. It's
Okay.
the elementals.
Yeah.
So these elementals here, they want to. If there are any activities within 8, no. If there are any activities, no. Balance are cautious because it is the first unit moving. Jump or sprint if there are no enemies within 36. It wants no line of sight to enemies. Stay out of as many enemy arcs as possible while getting closer to its target, which is defaulting as nearest. So they are sprinting towards the cave mouth because they see my charger coming at them.
Brave.
And they will charge at a whopping 9. While staying out. That'll get them like so. They are a 1. And I think I found that 2 hidden back here that we were looking for last turn.
Wonderbar.
There we go. All right. You guys have
Alright.
to move 2 again, right?
2 player units. So now we got to start thinking about who's going where. Now we already said the charger could get to about here
With a 10 move,
with a
right?
10. Yeah, and that is looking pretty safe. You'll be able to engage.
This would actually
Correct.
have to come all the way out here to hit it because the
Yeah,
mouth of the cave, or it comes straight out this way. But that is
Interesting.
definitely going to shoot at.
Yeah.
Right?
yeah.
The charger will wait for a second here. What else? What else do we have for ideas?
Well, one thing we might want to we got to start thinking about if we're going to be trying to recover these supplies or destroy them. If we're going to be recovering them, we're going to want to get some of our faster folks in there fast. Now, I would like to try and recover. And for starters, according to the way the objectives are laid out in this mission, recovering, we need just 2 of the supplies once we find them, whereas destroying, we have to do 4.
Okay,
So the fastest way to do that would be to get units here.
right now the best
Let's
idea
scan
is
these.
moving this way. Why?
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
dealing with a turret and a summoner over there. Over here, you're really only dealing with a turret because this rifleman's going to have a hard time getting around either corner to fire on this turret.
And similarly, we could scan all 4 of these, figure out what's what,
Yeah.
and then make our decision. So if we have maybe like a decoy unit up there just to hold the attention of the summoner and have everyone else come around this way.
Sure.
Sprint me up behind that.
This guy?
No. So I sprint at 15.
So the charger with the
Oh,
sword.
charger.
As
Got it.
close as I can to get behind this.
Yeah, just hold that side's attention.
Got numbers here?
15
Yeah,
inches.
the lock on this isn't great, but
All right. We can put you behind the...
pretty close.
about that guy.
And he's a 2, I believe. Yes.
Yep, 2 in a sprint.
Okay.
And the sprint's good.
Got it.
Got that.
All
There
right.
we go.
And then for our second move, we want to start getting people into here, but do it in a way that isn't going to attract attention.
You see that Beskar? I run towards the line of fire to protect you.
Do we want to have, if someone is standing over here, are they still in medium of this turret?
I think so, yeah.
They are. Do we want to poke someone over there and start tossing some fire at this turret?
Sure.
Who's got
Typewriter's got... That might be good for typewriter with the decent medium.
If you're going to
Slow
go
movement.
over there, don't go anywhere that can be seen here, because the rifleman can step out on his
Yep.
move, right, and start shooting.
Sure.
So if typewriter is going right here,
Sure.
so
Fill out your insurance for him.
there you go. So yeah, just have typewriter there. Stay in the forest.
Yep.
Yeah, and we'll use that 4 medium to try to blast this
Run,
thing
Forrest, run.
right out,
All right.
clear the way, and then they can just keep jumping
Yep.
that way. Okay,
All right, next
that's
for,
our
the,
2.
next for the Aces deck. The lowest I got over here is 345.
We have 2. Yeah, so those elementals are going to move next.
Okay.
Okay, so you're going to pick that deck up. And you're going to look at the aggressive column.
Card, yep.
Yep. Check out the Aces card, and check the top of the faded in area under aggressive.
Yep.
It says, are there any activated enemies in 12? So our elementals are those
Yep.
ones up there.
Yep.
There's clearly no.
There's nothing in 12.
Yeah.
Activated within 24. That looks likely.
Might be. Might be.
Yes, I am, absolutely.
Oh, the charger is. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we're going to go balanced. So, starting from a zone of 12 and then out to 18 or 24, we want to get within line of sight and firing range of the yellow target. What does yellow mean on the cards, you ask at home? You should be watching the show more often. But, more applicably, we will go to the commander deck and we will say, Jade Falcon Commander, what is the current yellow target according to your orders?
First priority would be an objective if the Falcons had one here. They do not. So that will now go to the next level of filter, and that is the lowest target movement modifier.
Well, the lowest modifier we know is going to be the Axeman. It hasn't moved yet, so is it specifying it wants to be? Nope.
It's lowest.
Okay, so its yellow target is the Axeman. So it wants to try to get line of sight on the Axeman and wants to jump to do that, and it wants to be in a position where the Axeman is the only thing that can see it. Now they're only moving 6. So if we measure out 6 inches, I don't think it's possible for them to fulfill that. The closest they'll be able to get is up here.
They want to stay out of line of sight, or no?
They want line of sight to the Axeman and nothing else.
That's gonna be a tough one.
Yeah. I don't think they can fulfill that, but the higher priority.
They do have line of sight right now.
Yeah. It's the nothing else.
Yeah.
But that's, I think, the best way to interpret that card. Okay, so we're gonna.
No, there's actually, it's not bad because they move 6, right?
Yeah.
They actually end up here.
Ah.
So, infantry, vehicles, anything other than a mech. See, this would have been perfect if Scott was here tonight.
It would. We'll get him back.
We'll get him. Would get partial cover. So only mechs get.
It's fine. I'm sorry, Paul. I know you worked really hard on it. Short version: only mechs get partial cover.
That's right. So they cannot be seen, but they can see the Avalon's. Yeah, I'm disappointed.
It's okay.
Scott, damn you!
Greg, release of Force Manual Mercenaries is still scheduled for Q1 2026.
That's a good question.
Yeah, if we had more information about that, we wouldn't be able to share it because that's a question directly for Catalyst. It's with the exception of ACES products, we don't communicate. Like, we're not responsible for.
We are allowed to talk a little bit about Force Manual Mercs because
we have it.
We do have it because we're play tested a little bit, and Randall's given me some permission to talk about it here and there, but we don't know what the actual release dates are. As Jesse said, to touch on it, even if we did, we are under NDA, so that would be for like Randall to say at a next convention, or if we were at a convention with him and he says, "Paul, go up there and say this," or maybe Rem is there and he can say, "Rem, you're gonna go out and say that." That's when that would happen. It would come from Catalyst's direction. Okay.
Okay, so the elementals have moved, so it's back to the players. Powered. No, okay.
I'm flipping this card.
Flip it over to the combat side, and we will use that when we get to shooting.
All right.
Glamour's Axeman is so slow, but it's got to move up.
Yeah.
And I think it's got to sprint again. Well, the Axeman has 3 at medium. So the question is, does she want to abandon the cover of the trees to get a better shot at the elementals?
This is Avalon?
Yeah.
Avalon wants to come help her best friend, Grumpy.
You think?
Well, she's got to get inside like me.
For sure. She wants to get up close and personal. But if she's swinging around the long way, we're going to lose all our melee support from this side.
Get her, in this neck of the woods.
Yeah, so if she's...
But remember, she does have a low TMM, and the Falcons have been...
Yeah, we know that they're interested in hitting her mech.
Right.
If she sprints, she can get up to here.
You will like Force Manual Mercs, Greg. I will say that. There's a lot of cool things in it. That's what I'll leave it at that. There's a lot of cool things
like
in
that.
Now she's going to take shots from this turret for sure. Guaranteed if we do that.
Yeah.
This is, again, this whole space is interior, so this is full cover from all of these guys, so that's okay.
I'm sure there's a lot of options. We'd have to put up, I'm not sure we have the distance to do much the way of cover.
She'll be fine there for turn. She took 1 point of damage because the Ace's deck is sadistic and spent edge against her, right? So
the players are sadistic. The deck is just a deck. All right, she's going to be a little bit tanky there. Let's see how it goes. Although, shoot, if she's going to get shot at anyway, let's not sprint her. Let's have her shoot back. Go there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then she's got partial cover.
Yeah. It's not getting her as close as quick as I would like, but let's get those LRMs into action.
All right, so I've got everything left over here now, right? You guys have moved both the decks over there?
That was... we had to move 2, right? We moved the Charger and the Shadowhawk. The first time we just moved the Axeman. So we have to move 1 more. And we want to get more. We got to get into this cave. What's the jump on the Wraith?
Wraith's got 14J, yeah.
It's quick.
14J is pretty cool.
You can clear the...
You can get right here. not the best shot, but he's quick moving, and the jump will make him harder to hit, and he could choose to attack the turret or the elementals. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, could you pass the Wraiths, the
Where it is.
TMM token, and the red jump token?
Yeah, cool.
You guys have no more Aces decks that haven't moved on your side, correct?
Correct.
Alright, so I've got the Summoner is going to go next with a initiative score of 345. The Summoner, aggressive. If there are any activated enemies within 24 and no unactivated within 12, that is true. So, my Charger rushes forward and challenges essentially the Star Commander. I've got a sword. They hate physical combat. It's filthy, dirty, steroid.
Remember, they used to. Jade Falcons in this era love physical combat.
Okay, well, he's going to learn about it right now.
Yeah. Teach him a
So he's
lesson.
going to remain aggressive because there are no unactivated of our units within 12 inches. Okay, so within 14 and then 24, so it's targeting on me. That's the nearest. Wants to be within range and line of sight of the activated yellow, which in this case is the objective, and then lowest TMM. So looks at me, hears me mouthing off, and targets Avalon. Ground movement. Wants to stay out of as many enemy line of sights and range as possible. Wants to cover from as many enemies as possible and occupy woods if it can. So it's essentially going to...
It wants to try to peek around the edge of the same stalagmite you're hiding behind.
That's right.
Yeah.
We're going to meet in the middle. And the Summoner moves 10. I think it's going to get right there.
Oh my gosh. Does that put it into sword range?
No. He's on the other side, taking cover.
Oh, so close.
Yes. So close, but yet so far. I want to hack it, trust me.
Oh, yeah.
I do. And that's a TMM of 2. Alright. Last but not least.
Yeah, we got 2. We're down to 1s.
Yeah.
So there are 2 on our side, and there should be...
I have my rifleman still.
Yeah. So Beskar's Nova and the Firestarter, we got to decide what to do with them. I think they both have to start moving this way. I'm thinking of just hurtling the Firestarter up there, but I'm still nervous about that turret. Firestarter's not the kind of mech you want to have just like hanging out there. You can jump 12.
Have it follow up.
But do I want to... I think I'm going to have jump. I get back here, and then that should be partial cover against the turret. If the turret wants to shoot at Gremlin. It's not quite as quick as she could go, but it's a more defensive move. So we'll call that, and then toss it back to the Aces deck.
Alright, here we go. The Rifleman C2. If there are any activated enemies within 18 and no unactivated within 6, true. Aggressive. Within 12, nearest, Alchemist. We're going to see Josh get roughed up again here today. Line of sight and range to the activated blue within 12. Blue in this instance would be the highest TMM. Of course, Josh. Ground movement. Wants to remain out of as many enemy arcs as possible while maintaining cover from those it cannot. Occupy woods if it can.
Okay.
So, that would mean... It moves a 8 or 10, this thing.
And again, folks, remember, this is an interior space. So he's not coming up on top of these. This is full cover all the way up. Otherwise, the move would be obvious.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, if it goes here, it's in line of sight of 3 units. If it goes this way, it's in line of sight of...
2 units.
it-
Oh, maybe
No, it,
3.
can't, it cannot see the Wraith, though. It wants to see the Wraith.
It can't get that far around?
No, it only moves 8. Like, but over here...
Wait, the Rifleman C2? It only moves... Oh, no, it's a C3.
C3,
right?
yeah.
Very different. Okay.
So, yeah, it's really only thing it can do is like this, because she cannot see it, because it's inside the mouth of the cave.
Yeah.
Actually, it's got to be over a touch, because this is a wall. So, can see with partial cover, That's in line of sight. Unfortunately, that's in line of sight as well, but that's all it can do.
Mm-hmm. And then we got Beskar to move, and I think Beskar can move to take advantage of that.
Do you have a 1 TMM over there?
We could find one.
Getting ready to retire on the 24th, and going to have a lot of time on my hands. You're retiring. Congratulations, Greg.
Super jealous, Greg.
Yeah, very jealous.
I would love to retire.
I just got handed a second company to manage at work, so I am very jealous that you're retiring. Yeah. Oh.
All right, Beskar. How much does he move?
Beskar moves 10J.
10J. I mean, he's going to move closer, and he's either going to target the turret or he's going to target the riflemen, I think, or the elementals. But yeah, I think Beskar this time is going to move up and shoot. I think this is going to be a more aggressive move, especially because we're pretty sure the Axeman and the Wraith are going to be the targets. I don't think he's feeling too nervous. And also, we got a bunch of edge points thanks to Beskar, so we might as well spend them. If he's coming around 10, it's going to be 8 because... Oh, but unless he jumps. I don't want him to jump because I want to get as good a shot as possible.
Sure. We don't want Beskar to be able to hit. We don't want him stealing our thunder and glory.
So he could move up to there at a walk and get a good shot. From there, can see the rifleman, can see the turret.
I will bet.
Can't see the summoner, and can see the elementals. And I'm betting they're not going to be shooting at him.
I will wager 1 edge point from the Aces deck that Beskar cannot hit on any shot on this turn.
Cannot, or just like we'll roll poorly.
He'll just roll poorly.
Yeah.
All right. Well, in that case, I think we're committing. Where's Beskar's? What is that? A 2?
Yeah, Beskar is a 2.
No, those elementals over there. Now, did you say those were like completely not visible because of their infantry status, or how did that cover work?
They're harder to hit.
Sure.
Right here, so we do have line of sight on that point.
Sure.
Not these ones.
No, you don't. You have to see more than 50% of them.
And I don't?
You don't.
Because they're not partial cover situation.
There's no partial cover for anything that's not a mech. So
I have a big TV that I can look at and see the laser beam.
See, you can see the laser.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Okay,
I'm
that's
always right.
all right. I still like it because it's going to be the target's going to be rifleman or turret.
Yep.
We'll keep it, but you're right. Yeah, that's not a shot.
Avalon can see the elementals here, for instance.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Or not Avalon, Josh. Josh can
yeah.
see them fairly clearly. Right? There's only about a third of them blocked.
Okay, I think that's all the moves.
All right. So Aces deck
Yep.
will go first, including the turrets now, because the turrets don't move; they only activate in the firing phase. Lowest number I've got on this site is 345.
That's we're up. The only one we have is 776.
776. Okay. So the summoner rushing forward. Anything can shoot in the back. Is it in the rear arc of anything?
Nope.
No. Check the Avalon.
For sure, it's not. So many.
It's close. You're on an angle. Avalon's forward. Her forward facing is right there.
Yeah. Now the beam's covering the rock.
No, but you're still on an angle. It should be going this way.
Like this is rock. This is rock. This is the shot. I'm not even sure.
Okay, so you can't see. I was making sure.
Yeah.
You want anything can hit in the rear. So when the Aces deck signifies hitting in the rear, it doesn't necessarily mean it has to use the extra dice or be able to. It has to be in the back 180 degrees. Okay.
It's not.
It's not. Attack by an ally this turn is not true. Nothing is done. So it's going to go to yellow on the command deck. Yellow would be the lowest TMM, which would be Avalon. He has line of sight on Avalon or no?
I don't.
If he doesn't, then it's going to be me.
Yeah, because this is the rock. This is rock. This is low rock.
I'm looking on the.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look on the screen here.
I mean, that could be a partial cover shot.
That is no. I would say no. She's blocked.
Yeah.
So it's going to be me.
Hit the charger.
At the charger, so the summoner is at short range, so it's going to have 3 dice. What skill is this charger? Is he a 3? It's a star commander?
Nope, I believe everybody's a 4.
Everybody
All
is?
player units and aces start as a 4. We haven't leveled anyone up yet.
Okay, so base 4, I went for a 2. Partial cover is, so it's going to be 4, 6, 7. So I'll let you do the honors. So you get 3 sets of dice.
Yep.
Target number 7.
All right, let's give that a shot. Oh boy.
Wow. Two
Okay,
hits.
You can go home now.
I
So-
feel like I'm playing for the bad guys. That's fine.
2 hits and a through armor crit.
Okay, so Grumpy takes 2, and you can now, with the green dice, roll for a critical chance against me. 9, that's no critical, that's good.
9 is no crit.
That is good. That works for me. Alright, next for the Aces deck. That's the Summoner Gun. We will have the turret here. So 414, it wants to anything to shoot in the back. Nope, not quite.
What can it even see?
It can see
That's
Beskar.
cave. It might just be Beskar.
Okay, yeah, it's firing at Beskar, and I approve of that.
Mhm.
It's going to be at 4, range 6. Beskar went for a 2 is 8.
And probably, yeah, and no partial cover.
partial. So I'll let Chris roll this again. This is going to be 1 set of dice on 8. Let's see another pair of those box cars here. Ooh, but that's a hit.
That's a hit.
So Bezzy takes 1. Ding! And we will go to the next up, which will be the emplacement on the right-hand side of the board. Anything to shoot in the back? Nope. Oh, you can't see me, right?
No.
I'm the only thing it can see. Is this one here?
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. I'm the only thing that's technically behind. They can't see me though. And then it wants to go to blue on the command list.
Okay.
So blue on the command list is going to be where's the command deck? It's going to be the highest TMM. So it's going to blast Josh right in front of it. Makes sense.
Yeah.
It's going to try.
Yep. Josh is going to have partial cover.
4, 8, 9, 10, 11s.
Yeah. And it's so 1 set of dice. Go ahead, Chris.
All right.
Snake eyes.
That's not good enough. So next is going to be, what did you have over there? 770 or whatever?
The 776.
776. Yeah.
Yep, that'll be the next one to go.
Okay,
All
so
right.
firing instructions.
Got 6 and 24 as the ranges.
Okay.
Starting with rear if we got him.
Got nothing rear.
Yep. Attacked by ally this turn.
That's that Wraith.
Yep.
So that's the shot.
You know
So
how we
they
play.
are skill 4. Another 4 is 8. Are they short range? Don't think so, but let's make absolutely sure. They are not, so it's 10s.
Okay.
How much are they shooting at medium?
Let's see.
Elementals. It'll be on the elemental
right,
stat
right.
card.
I got 2.
2. All right, 2 sets of dice looking for 10s.
All right.
Reroll the orange ones. Yep. There you go. Boom. One
I
time.
hesitate to observe edge.
Oh yes. So
Yeah.
2 hits.
2 hits. And reduce the edge by 1.
And that's on Josh.
Yep. All right, so
your
on-
cards are killing you, buddy.
so fill in 2 of the armor bubbles
Yep.
on
Right on
Alchemist.
it.
It's
There
right
it
there.
is.
You go.
All right.
Now, as I recall, Josh is very accustomed to the Aces deck shooting at him. That's why his Marauder 2C on the cover of the rulebook has the crosshairs on
That
it.
is correct.
But yes, it's good to know that in this specific instance, not only was he shot at by the Aces deck, but the players paid good money to see him shot.
Yes.
Well,
Second
euros,
week in a row.
which are okay money.
Second week in a row.
Mr.
Yeah.
Classcore comes through again.
All right, moving on, moving along.
785 is going to be the Rifleman C2. What it can shoot in the back? Nothing. Blue on the command list. Blue on the command list is highest TMM.
Josh.
Anybody who claims the Aces decks are not intelligent. Priority Josh Dirksen. Sounds better than Priority Paul Clarkson. I'm absolutely going to say that.
Priority Paul Clarkson has that alliteration, and it shares the PPC
So
acronym. That's much
short
more fun.
range and medium range are the same. I bet you it's about 7 inches. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. It's going to add a bunch of dice. Yeah, it's medium range.
Is it 7? Don't be.
It's closer to 8.
Okay, so medium range is going to be at 4, 6, 11, 12.
Yeah, it's because of the cover.
4 sets of dice.
Alrighty. Let's get the serious business stuff.
Which normally you wouldn't be too worried about, but Rampage over here has been rolling.
Been rolling hot.
Just rolling real hot.
Very concerned.
I'm not a fan.
Only hits on a crit.
Up.
We got
the hit.
Yep.
Yep. How are we on? Is that we cocked over
Yeah,
there?
that's cocked out.
Yeah.
All right.
Reroll.
Oh,
Reroll. Well,
If
reroll.
if you roll a 5 here, it's gonna hit twice. Oh! Oh!
Now-
And it spends 1 to
Now,
get the hit on the 12.
traditionally, when you have a cocked die, you re-roll both dice.
Well, this is good.
But-
It's against Josh.
All right. 2 damage to Josh and a crit.
All
I
right.
love it. I love it.
All right. I gotta pop
Yeah.
the crit situation.
A
Only a
4.
4.
It's movement, I want to say, but I'll double check.
It's a weapon hit. Or
4 is fire
fire
control.
control, yeah.
All right, so add that damage to the Wraith, and then on the right there, you'll see under critical hits, there's a bunch of different rows. The one
right.
for fire control. Essentially, his skill has gone from 4 to 6.
I see.
All right.
Unfortunate.
What is next
There.
here? I've got the
Whatever's left
my
on your
elementals.
side. Yeah.
My elementals.
I don't.
Anything can do an anti-mech attack against anything that's got no armor. Has Josh been stripped yet?
It is. It cannot see.
no.
It
One
cannot
more
see
point.
Josh.
It doesn't matter. I attack by an ally this turn. No, and then lowest PV or highest PV. Sorry.
It's Avalon. It's the only. Avalon's the only target.
No, it can shoot at. Oh no, it can't shoot at Beskar. Just damn it! Why can't it shoot at Beskar?
Nope, can't shoot at Beskar.
All right, so they're gonna be at medium range. They do 2 points of damage. These are nasty elementals.
Yeah, the AP Gauss ones.
Yeah, so it's gonna be at 4, 6. Partial. No partial. 4, 6, 7s.
7s
Yeah.
on 2 dice.
Yep.
Two dice, yeah.
1.
One hit. All right, I'll fill that in.
Chip away.
This is where that call sign came from. Damn.
You know it.
Oh, I still have that last turret over there. It's got to fire too.
Ah, of course.
Can't see anything.
Rear. Can it see Avalon? Absolutely can.
Even with the Brock in the way.
I think so. Yeah.
It's pretty through the rock.
Is it?
And I think that's a level 2 rock.
I'm good with it. Works for me. Go ahead.
All right, we get to kill stuff.
I'm on your team. I'm not going to argue.
All right. Well, we said. One thing we deliberately did is we put typewriter here to hit that
Sure
turret.
did.
So let's.
I can't do anything. I sprinted, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've got typewriter. I think it's 4
Do.
dice at medium.
At medium, yeah, for sure.
All right. So he's got a skill of 4. It's going to be 5, 6 because of medium range, but then 4 down because it's immobile. So hitting on 2s, auto hit. I think.
Yes.
4 damage to that emplacement. You got
I
him.
think I destroyed it. It's the middle one. No. It takes out its armor. It
Solid.
has 4 armor.
I can hear the sound right now. Clackety clack.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hence the call sign typewriter.
You know it.
Okay. Oh, look, Tommy's in the chat. Okay. Moving on. Okay.
Come down to the studio and say that.
I mean, you know he will. Last time he came down, he broke one of our cameras. All right. Let's try to finish this off. A fire starter jumped, so it's not a great shot, and it's only the 1. But that's gonna. I like the fact that it's doing damage into structure.
Yes.
4, 5, 6 because of the jump. 7, 8. I'm not going to use those dice. Those dice are awful.
I'll roll it. Who's got it? It's one set of dice?
This is Gremlin, yeah. 1 set of dice, looking for 8s.
Boom.
Nice.
Bam.
Hit it.
With a 10.
All right. Is that structure damage and a crit?
Yes.
Crit. Well, you go ahead and roll a crit as well. It's your roll.
Okay. I'll roll 7.
7. Well, what's the 7 on emplacements? Oh, they only got the one.
Yeah, it's
critical
only got the
hits.
one crit.
Yeah, so we don't have to bother to roll.
Weapon hit. It does the turret no longer does damage.
Delightful. Okay, that is the same as being destroyed as far as I'm concerned.
That's correct, and I'm just gonna stop using it now.
That is essentially exactly what we wanted. Does Avalon have a shot on anything now that turret is down? Yeah, she can hit the elementals. Since that's the only thing she can hit, let's do that. I've got her. That is medium. Hey, folks, Tommy Gofton has entered the chat.
The good news is there's no mic for him to be talking on.
The bad news is I just get close to you can smell my breath.
Oh my god! These guys have been in here playing D&D for
Yeah, real game, guys.
11
D&D.
hours.
Just kidding.
11 hours.
Just kidding. I need your keys.
You need my keys.
I gotta go feed my D&D players.
I don't know what my keys are.
How's it going? I hear the yelling and the screaming. This board looks great.
I know.
I'm yelling so that they can hear me.
Right.
Take this while I get my keys.
Okay. Actually, just move your truck over the road. And
The challenge, Tommy, is that Paul invites me, then I'd start rolling real good for the bad guys.
Nice.
So
He's rolling pretty hot. Hey, way to go, Avalon.
There you are.
3 hits on those elementals.
beautiful.
I'm gonna stand up and run the whole game by myself. 1, 2, 3. Like so.
This way, I'll grab it later. I got a whole box of them.
And a crit. Good. Okay, that's Avalon.
Just move the truck. Let me know when you're done.
Then I think Beskar can probably finish those off with the same shot. It'll also be looking for
All right,
sevens.
I'm here for a few minutes. What happened?
Delightful. So we are running into a cave, which as a D&D player you should know is always a good idea.
Dude, I just had one of the coolest moments in Legacy Worlds history.
Oh yeah?
Yeah?
It involved a critical hit at a perfect time.
Oh, man, I'm excited to see
I'll
the
tell you about it
episode.
at dinner. It's gonna be insane.
Yeah.
But you have to wait to watch the show. Wherever the camera is, it's on me.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, those elementals are destroyed.
These dice are
Nice.
cool. These Atlas dice.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the 40th anniversary dice. Paul rolled
Stealing these.
4 or 5 boxcars with those last week, so we're a little worried about the weight. But hey. Okay, so between the Avalon and Beskar's Nova, we have destroyed those elementals. Let's see. The Firestarter is fired. The Shadowhawk is fired. The Nova has fired. The Axeman has fired. Josh's Wraith still has not fired.
Am I there? Where am I?
You're not in this one. This is the we're chasing down supplies and stuff, and it's beneath you is the you're
Whoa! Who's that got a blade on it?
Yeah.
that is a charger with a sword.
I want that.
Sure
They
is.
took a big heavy mech that had mostly engine and armor, and they said, you know what, we should be able to mess someone up at short
I want
range.
that. That's cool.
Well, you'll have to fight Paul for it. That's his unit.
Yep.
But you own where he sleeps, so that shouldn't be too
That's
difficult.
true.
Yeah.
Plus, for Paul versus myself, I've won, so I technically have supremacy.
Right.
So what's next? What's
That's
next?
your word. Okay, what is next?
That's a good question.
Paul sprinted, so he can't shoot. And so the only thing that's left is Josh's Wraith.
Yeah.
So he can see the rifleman or the other elementals. Now the elementals I feel like are going to be easier to kill, to knock off the board, so we should probably make that our priority.
Sure.
Okay.
You've
do it,
got
yep.
Josh's Wraith's card over there, right,
Yeah,
Chris?
3 of them. 3 shots here.
3 at medium. Okay, so
Yep.
he's got a skill of 4.
Sure does.
5, 6 because he jumped.
Yep.
The fire control effect
Yeah.
has not gone into effect yet. So 7, and then it might be 9s. Let's just measure it out, make sure it's bigger than 6 inches. It absolutely is. So you have 3 sets to roll higher than 9s. Based
Yep.
on past performance, that shouldn't be a problem for you.
While that's happening, how's everyone doing? How's everyone doing?
All right, 8. We're safe.
So you, when you were playing for us, you hit nothing.
Yep, that is how this goes. I am.
Okay. All right. Playing against us, you're rolling 12s and 11s all the time. All right, that's fine.
That's how this plays.
Folks in the
Falcons for
comments,
life?
folks in the comments, please say hi to Tommy. He's been having a rough day, and he could use essentially a digital hug. And please thank my friend Rampage for sabotaging the network.
Providing useful op for, I think, is what
I
we're
have
trying to
not
say.
had a bad day. I've had a great day. I'm having one now.
I didn't say bad. I said rough.
I'm having one now. No, I'm kidding. No, I had a great day. I've just been filming D&D all day with people.
How's
And
that?
then BattleTech's happening at the same time. This house couldn't get any cooler with nerds.
This is one of the coolest houses there is. Has Devin brought out the cool new thing for your D&D
That's
game?
right. That's where the awesome Natural 20 came into play.
Tremendous. Okay.
Did you move it?
We-
Oh!
the D&D.
Did you move the truck?
Yeah, I did.
Okay,
Keeps
hold on.
showing up.
All right, we're going to let the famous creator of Forgotten Realms sit
Is here.
down for hello.
Dungeons and Dragons
Mr. Ed
fans are
Greenwood.
probably familiar with the Forgotten Realms and Elminster.
Come on in and say hi, Ed, to everybody.
Okay.
We're
I'll let
frequently
you read
blessed by the presence of the guy who invented those.
Hurry up, because we got to go.
Yeah. Okay, so I gotta be fast.
You got to be fast.
Yeah.
And you can
There you go.
inherit the spirit of the mech with a sword. I feel like that's appropriate. Well, since you're taking Paul's spot anyway, you know.
I'll come over on the other side.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, non-binary friends, and those of you of other genders who are probably at your wits' ends, welcome Ed Greenwood to the cast. Hey, Ed, good to see you again.
Yeah, good to be here.
Fun
I've just
fa-
sort of
sorry, go ahead.
perched this on my head.
Should be working.
Hey,
601.
hi.
How's D&D going upstairs?
D&D, well, we have just killed an astral dreadnought.
Yeah.
in the
Oh,
depths
geez.
of Ravenloft. So I come down here and there's hoodoos and palm trees and mechs.
And mechs.
Everywhere.
Appropriate.
Yeah, there aren't enough mechs in Dungeons and Dragons for my personal taste. I understand how it could be seen as, not fitting in with the aesthetic of the neighborhood, but
Well, we've got all these spells that just turn the metal to slag.
Well, it's appropriate. We just fired the alchemist, shots from the alchemist, who was piloting a wraith. So we got D&D all over.
it all
here.
sounds very fantasy
You
coded.
know, see, when you said that, I thought they fired the alchemist like out of a cannon.
Kind of.
Cool. Well, hi guys, and it's almost bye guys because I have to go. And I just look at this and it's going to be, I think, another hour before everybody's dead.
Give or take.
Give or take.
Yeah. I love the tactical feel.
Yeah.
I would love to have time in my life to really get into these because this takes me back to Donald Featherstone.
Sure.
War games with Airfix figurines 50 years ago.
Yeah.
Because that's what this feels like
Well,
when I
Ed,
look at
let me tell you, this is a cooperative BattleTech game, so we're playing against, these are like, these cards encode what the enemies
Okay.
are doing. And, you can imagine, right, it's kind of a card-based DM, for what's
Okay,
going
so
on here.
who's the enemy? Are these blues?
These guys over
white
here,
or red?
in this way.
Oh, I'm the enemy.
You are
You're
the enemy.
Oh, hi.
The white
In
and red are
life
the
and in
enemy.
the game.
Got it.
So
You're
who-
winning.
Who here wants to see Ed Greenwood on Magnificent 7 Season 3?
Yeah, sound off in the comments. You want to get Elminster into a battle mech? Get him to join
We'll
our,
get him in the
our
next
crew?
seven.
I'm gonna need a cigar. Okay.
I think we
cool.
can make that happen.
Okay, thank you. This has been a great, if brief, moment.
It's always good to see you, Ed.
Yeah,
Delightful to have
likewise.
you.
Yeah, and I love this we do.
Right?
Yeah, it'd be a pity if something.
We'll get Ed in here on Friday Night Aces one night, and definitely we're going to get him into the Max 7 Season 3, which we'll be filming soon, but I have to get my part done and finish
Bye,
Season 2.
Thank you.
Have a good one, Ed.
Have fun. Just destroy.
We shall.
All right.
We'll destroy
I'm
things
back.
for you.
Sorry for the interruption there. Chris, actually, buddy, can you pass me a phone so I can see the chat?
Yeah, of course.
And we will get back. What did I miss? Anybody get blown up?
All right, we took out the elementals, and we've disabled this turret. And that was everybody that we could shoot. So we are at the end of firing for number 2. Josh, Rampage, who rolls so well, fired for Josh and missed everything.
Everything.
So
So
we
he did what I wanted Beskar to do.
I like to think that Josh missed everything here. So
Sure. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Okay.
Okay, so because on turn 2, the Aces deck had -2 and lost, it's going to be the reverse this turn.
Excellent.
So if we can move that turn counter one more, I am going to double check the commander card to see if we're changing cards here. Nothing was destroyed, so is there...
They lost elementals.
Oh, they lost elementals? So if I lost more, I am going to switch to card B. So the Aces deck is now adjusting to game state. Card B is going to be a little more careful. And we will roll initiative. Yes, Greg, Season 2 game plan is the guys are filming a series of D&D here this week. Obviously, Ed's here. We also have Keith Baker here, Elisa Teague, who's here with Chris. And who else is up there? Oh, Tommy Gofton.
Yeah.
And, of course, Devin Wilson, the Game Master. They're filming Legacy of Worlds. And then on Sunday, Rem from Kalos Game Labs, everybody you know, will be here to film Shadowrun Season 3 until the middle of the week. And then once that's done, during that, I am doing the finishing touches on 4 episodes. And then I am going to hand it off to Gofton. And then if it's late, it's all Gofton's fault. Then Tommy's just going to lay the music down on it, and we are going to make a really cool board and do a new intro with it because we have some new names to add to the marquee
We do.
at the beginning for the credits. And then hopefully Christmas Eve, you guys get a gift, and you get the prologue episode of Season 2, Magnificent 7.
Knock on wood.
All right, let's roll some initiative. I have straight up. You're at -2. I'm on 11.
6.
All right.
So we got to move 2.
Flipping that red.
Yes, flip that to
All
red,
right.
please.
Boom.
Okay.
Shucks.
So you guys are moving 2, then I move 1, then it's 1 for 1, I think, because you lost. Oh no, I lost him.
No, we're gonna keep moving 2 almost till the end.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we know that we need to get this scanned, and the Wraith is
Yeah.
the closest one to it. I think that's the most obvious move. We'll
do
try
it.
to take that. He's walk at 12.
The Wraith?
Yeah.
I got move 16 and 14J.
Oh, move
16,
16
yeah.
is pretty great.
Speedy boy.
So if he is up there, he is close enough to be safe and scan the waypoint and not get shot at by anything unless anything
Comes around the corner.
wants to come around to face him. That is a good, clean, obvious move. And what else do we want to do? Evelyn still wants to move up, but I think she wants to try and bait that rifleman out into melee range. So if she is moving up right here up against this cave wall, and nothing is shooting at her, and they're gonna... Is that in firing range right now? It is. I want her to move a little further back. Force it to pop its head out to see her. Oh, but I really want to use the axe. So maybe we don't move her yet right away. Maybe we move Beskar up. He's been having supernatural
Yeah, move
good luck.
Beskar right up to the rifle. Right up to the rifle.
With
his boombox.
10.
He can jump though, right?
Yeah.
Have him jump because he's harder to hit when he jumps.
Yeah, he'll jump. He'll land right there. And he'll face up and he'll say, "Hey, look at me. I'm Beskar and I have many missiles." Pass me his TMM and I'll get a jump token for him. I don't think he has one over there. Okay, that's our 2.
All right. What's your card over there?
Oh, what is flip to the next one?
116.
116.
That's moving first.
Okay, the remaining elementals. What does it say?
All right, so any activated enemies within 12. That
Yeah.
looks likely.
That looks
then we're going
likely.
aggressive. All right.
Oh yeah. Okay.
All right, so it looks like we got targeting any activated nearest.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Beskar.
That seems reasonable. They'll try jumping. They'll try. I'm not familiar with this symbol.
So get closer to
Okay,
target.
get closer to
Greater
target.
than, less than.
Behind it if able.
No.
Yeah, not with 6.
Seems unlikely.
Yep.
Okay.
Close. He can get to the movement marker.
Then target in base contact is what they're shooting to.
He can't.
Can't
quite.
They can't occupy woods, so I think that's all they got.
Here they come.
Yep. They're just charging up.
I think it's fair to say that is aggressive.
Yep.
Charging
I love it.
straight out of mech. Love it.
I love it. He's
As-
getting swarmed.
Has anyone seen the BattleTech animated series? There's a whole episode where they fight a bunch of elementals. There's a very famous moment where one of them does one of those clan monologue, free birth, yada yada, and just jump jet straight at the Axeman, who just swats him out of the air.
Look.
Well, Beskar can't pick anything up with his right hand because he doesn't have one.
He's got a left. He'll be all right.
Yeah, he's good.
Okay. All right. That was so. Back to the players.
Yep.
Now the Axeman could get into range to axe those elementals.
Certainly can.
That's some divine providence. Yep, that's happening. We are going to recreate this moment from the BattleTech animated series.
Oh, you killed elementals, right?
Yep.
That's why these ones. I'm looking. It's like, oh, the elementals are dead.
So that's going to happen. I really hope this works out.
Do we get to position the facing here?
We do.
I feel like we might cheat to right a little bit here just because that rifleman seems a little spicy.
Sure. Let's do that. Good call. Good call. And then... shucks. We got to move either the fire starter. I think we're going to move the fire starter
Yeah.
up into a safely, but into a position for it to start doing like running and scanning next turn.
Sure.
If it's moving 12, it's not going to shoot anything. So if we sprint it, and it gets up to 18,
Yep.
then at least it's in there. Is it safe?
Save Beskar. No, Greg, we are not saving him.
Yeah.
You're getting soft in your retirement years, Greg.
Is that
Come on, buddy.
turret got an arc of fire? Is that the
It does.
main
It's
thing?
not going to
Yeah.
be safe. So yeah, so for now, fire starter, the gremlin's just going to move up there.
That's good.
Where it's perfectly safe. And then next turn it'll dash in
Okay.
and do some scanning.
Okay, so
Aces.
Rifleman C3 is next. If there are any activated enemies within 24 and no unactivated is within 12, incorrect. So it will not remain aggressive. It'll go to balanced. If there are any activated enemies within 24, remain balanced. That is true. So, within 12, it wants red. Now, we do have a new commander card. We are on B. So, red is the unit with the most medium damage that it does.
Most medium damage will be the Shadowhawk.
Beskar does 3.
Shadowhawk's 4.
Okay. So it wants that. It wants to stay out of as many enemy arcs as possible. It wants a line of sight in range to typewriter. Oh no, within 12 and then first 12. What's the most medium damage between these here?
Oh, Axeman's 3.
Okay, so they're tied at 3. So it's going to go to the next. It's going to go to highest starting armor.
Highest starting armor. Axeman had 6, and Beskar had however many it says on your
5.
side. 5.
So just for the viewers at home, we retracted that because the zone was 12 red, and we had 2 units there. We have to first figure out if it's one of those 2. We automatically tried to go to the typewriter first and not use out of range.
Yeah.
So.
I see what you're saying there, Classicor. I'm going to put a weird dice down so we remember that. We are going to use some of our edge. Beskar is going to use a jumping jack this turn out of our edge pile.
So when jumping jack comes up, I'll bring the card up so everybody at home can see it. Okay, so line of sight and range to Avalon. Stay out of as many enemy arcs as possible. Cover from those that can't. Occupy woods which don't exist. So essentially, it's going to want to go like that. Right? Beskar can no longer see it. Neither can typewriter. And it just basically hugs the wall.
Yeah.
Right? And that is the Rifleman, which is a TMM of 1. So that is the Aces deck.
Okay, back to the players. You've got typewriter, and I think
Yeah.
you're starting to get the hang of this. What do you think you should be moving?
Yeah, well, it looks like if we're pretty solid on medium shots here, and so it feels like either I feel like we've got the elementals pretty handled.
I think so.
That seems reasonable. Now, if we get too far out this direction, we're back in. We've cleared out that side, but if we get too far out this direction, we're putting ourselves at a little bit of risk. So maybe keeping it in here, if we can get to hitting the rifleman. Is that the cover's pretty good cover?
Who's moving? Who are you trying to move?
Rifleman. Or sorry.
No, let's not.
Shadowhawk.
Move me.
Ah, okay.
Move me. Why? You're more you're in a tactically better position. If I just start coming this way, it's going to force the summoner over here.
Sure. You don't want to wait for the summoner to move.
The summoner's they want initiative. Summoner is going to go after me.
Yeah. Okay. Then how would you? I mean, it's you. How would
They
you like to
only
move,
have
Grumpy?
they only have the summoner left to move, right?
All right. How do you want to move, Grumpy? I guess get up there and put your back to a wall.
Yeah, I moved 10, right? So run me around the corner, facing outward with my back to a wall.
Yeah.
Out of line of sight of this thing if possible.
Gives
right?
us.
This thing's neutralized.
Oh, it's
Yes,
neutralized.
right,
That's right.
yeah.
You're 100%.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
So
yes,
you can.
They're magnetized.
Oh, sweet.
Okay.
We got a lot of options of where to put ourselves on the wall here. So
Okay, so what about this?
very nice.
Like this, because nothing else can come out. He's going to come around the corner and keep me in his front arc.
Yep.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right.
Okay.
All right.
And I am a 2.
Yeah. Here it's over here.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Then presumably the summoner.
Summoner is now wanting to. Let's see what it does.
No, we've done this wrong because because you should be moving because Aces won initiative.
Yes, you should have moved 2 that turn.
Yeah.
You should have moved 2 earlier, but that's okay.
All right. That's fine. So yeah. So now typewriter.
Now typewriter. I guess. Are we still feeling the rifleman, or are we feeling like this is going to put us?
I think it's likely we put in a position where we can shoot it either or.
Yeah. Okay. Well, something here-ish, but I don't know. Let's see. We got 10 and jump, so let's get that 10 idea out here.
So basically, don't cross this laser line, and you'll still be able to shoot at the rifleman.
Don't cross it to the
Stay inside.
Yeah.
Stay inside of it. Okay. All right. So we got up to 10. I mean, that puts us anywhere in this little arc here.
Let's go behind that bush.
So here, are we thinking? Was that or
Yeah, you want to be on this side of the
this
way.
side? So got it. So more
Right.
like here. Got it.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay.
Beautiful.
Okay.
That we
And
can
you're a
do.
1 or a 2?
What's the TMM
I got
on?
my 2 on this guy.
All right.
All right, and now the summoner is going to go, and the summoner wants to hopefully target Beskar. Let's see. What do the cards say? Aggressive. If there are any activated enemies within 18 and no one activated is within 6, true and true, remain aggressive. Within 12, it wants blue, so it's going to target on me. Unfortunately, I've got the Taint of Beskar.
Beskar, you left me to die that one time, but since then you've been super supportive. I don't know what you've done to deserve this much flack.
I'm sorry. Tommy's texting me while we're going. Okay, so what do we got? He wants ground movement towards me. Wants cover from everybody, and occupy woods if can, or cover. So essentially, it wants to. Where can it move? Where it has cover? It moves 10.
Like it's
10J.
it's just
It only
gonna-
wants ground movement though, so it's going to go up to. Let's see. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. It goes in, so that's -1, gives itself partial cover from you and
Yeah.
from me. It's out of line of sight of everybody else, and it's a TMM of 2.
Got it.
Correct?
Yeah, jinkies. Well, I don't know about the TMM. You have a card, but yeah. I
He's
agree
a
with
2.
the
He's a
move.
2. You got a 2 over?
Keep losing 2s.
Apparently.
Here, did I assign that
Gotcha.
2 to
Yep.
the summoner? All right, that's all the moves. We lost initiative. We're going to shoot first. And the Beskar, certainly the only thing that he can see is those elementals. So let's make that attack, and let's use that jumping jack card. Paul, do you want to call that up?
So Beskar is selected to use Jumping Jack here for edge points. So Jumping Jack, when the attacking target at short range, if you use jumping movement, this turn, spend 1 edge to reduce your target number penalty for jumping to a +1 from a +2. So very effective. It makes it like he's essentially just shooting with partial cover instead of the usual, kick, which is a +2 to hit.
Yep, so skill of 4 would have been 5/6, but now it's just 5. 6 for the elementals, so he's shooting at short range, looking for 6s. How much is the Nova firing at 6?
I got Beskar. He's over here. So he's on 3 sets of dice. What color can we use?
3 sets of dice.
He's
looking for
Australian,
6.
so we're going to use yellow.
Uh-huh.
We're going to use blue. And we're going to use green. That's the colors of the Australian national football team.
We're gonna roll down the edge dice, I think.
Yep, you're right.
In honor of Beskar, here are 6 1s.
Hey.
No, that's actually a good roll. Oh, that's a 9, a 7, and a 7.
That's 3 hits on those elementals.
Heck yeah.
Poor elementals. Poor elementals. Where do they go? You've got them over there.
Yeah, so I'm looking at 2 armor to check off.
Yep, and then 1 structure.
Yep.
And
Chris,
then
you're special. They're bringing you food, but not for
That's very
not for Jesse and I.
Well, that's very thoughtful of you.
that sounds very Tommy Gofton, yeah.
You know? Sponsor a show.
Yeah,
Alright.
you spend
All right, they're looking those elements
looking bad.
real rough. I'll be
Yeah.
honest. That's-
Now, the obvious thing to do would be use Avalon's axe and just finish them off. But Avalon also has a pretty good chance of hitting that rifleman. So what I'm thinking is typewriter.
Typewriter. Well, who's got the better odds to hit?
Yeah, that's it.
Let's figure that out.
If typewriter is going to shoot at the elementals, it's going to be it's going to be medium range for both. So it's going to be the same shot for both. Avalon is not quite in short range. Avalon's throwing 3 at medium, Typewriter's throwing 4.
Yeah.
So it's going to be the same odds to hit. Typewriter is going to do more damage. So really, Typewriter should be shooting
Yeah,
at the rifle.
I think so.
So we'll have Avalon take a swing at those elementals.
So poetic.
Melee, it's just
As you said, like the cartoon.
like the cartoon. Do it up with the BattleTech animated series. Do I have some black dice?
I do, right here.
There we go, yeah. In honor of Adam Steiner's Axeman 2N from the cartoon. Skill of 4 plus 1 is 5. Looking for 5s, putting it all into 1 in melee damage. It will do size damage.
Is there an edge point you can spend for melee?
+1. I mean, certainly we can use it to change the
I
hit.
don't
Let's
know.
take a look.
Is
Yeah,
it
that's a good
Cryon?
question.
Taking a look.
Yeah, let's cycle through and see what we get.
Marksman Edge, Speed Demon, Patient Bulwark Edge. What does that do? Oh, Assassin's Edge. What does this do?
Rear arc.
That's
We don't have
rear arc. Okay, so hold on. Let's get that one down. What does Bulwark do?
when you take damage from a physical attack.
I thought it was something.
Yeah, the Aces deck is going to need that. The way this is going.
And we don't need Cautious Nimble Edge. Oh, we should use this.
You may move through enemy units. Interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah, not what we're looking for here, but good to keep that in mind.
Okay, so we don't really have anything we can use here. Marksman won't work with it.
I mean, I'm looking for 5s.
Yeah.
And it's going to do way more damage than we possibly need. Here we go. We're fine.
There you go.
All right, yeah. Axe comes down, and those are no longer elementals.
Tommy heard me. He's like, "Don't worry, we'll bring you Christmas food."
There you go. There you go. Especially if I keep rolling this way.
All right, now they're still going to get a shot, so I'm not going to
Yes.
remove them from the board, but they are
They've
down.
been swatted.
Yeah.
Boom.
Okay, then Typewriter is going to try to hit that Rifleman.
Yeah.
So you've got skill of 4, 5, 6, 7 for medium range.
All right.
So 4 dice looking for 7s.
All right.
This guy's
Got bad.
on fire.
I've got that's 4.
That's 4 hits.
Boom.
This is on who's rifle?
On the Rifleman
Bad news for the
C3.
rifleman. Yeah.
That rotary autocannon.
2 armor left. 2 armor left.
Beautiful.
Okay, and then the Wraith has no shot, because that is a cave wall that is tall, can't shoot over it.
Yep.
Firestarter has no shot. Does the Charger have a shot? No, it does not. So that is all the players firing.
Okay.
So over to you, Aces deck.
All right. First on the Aces deck is the turret over here, which has a shot at you.
Yeah, long range shot at Typewriter.
Long range shot at typewriter. So it's 1 set of dice. I'll let you roll against yourself.
Yeah, thanks.
It's going to be at 4, 6, 8, 10s.
8, 4,
Okay.
8, 9, 10. Is it partial? No, it's not partial. It's 10s. All right, rolling dice, looking for
9
10.
or better. Because we know it'll spend the edge.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Nah, nothing.
that's unfortunate.
Useless turrets. Haha.
All right, so that's fired. 284. Actually, no, your elementals who died here. Who go next?
We get, okay. Yeah. Sure. So let's see. Well, yeah. These guys here.
Yeah, so check the Aces card and
Yep.
see what the...
We're looking at anti-mech attack against targeting base contact.
No base contact.
dice. We got attacked by ally this turn.
No...
Yes.
Oh, Typewriter? You
Yeah.
Yeah, then they'll try to hit Typewriter.
Fair enough. All right.
2 sets of dice.
That's a move.
Skill of 4. They jump moved this turn, I believe. So 5,
9s.
6, 7, 8. Yeah, 9s.
Alrighty.
8 or better.
We got 8.
Yep.
Spend an edge.
Spend an edge. It's a 9. That's a hit on Typewriter before Glamour's axe comes
You
down
know it.
and she cuts them from the scene.
Unfortunately, Greg, BattleTech movie is something we probably will never get just because the IP and licensing is split between 3 or 4 different companies. And it would take somebody to buy it all up to bring it all under one roof in
Yeah.
order to actually release a TV series and or a film.
So if anybody in the audience is good personal friends with Jeff Bezos,
Yes.
said like there's maybe 7 people on the planet who could afford to put the license back together, and also own their own streaming service. So
All right, so we're going to go next to the turret inside. It's only got 1 target because Josh is technically out of its line
Yep.
of sight. So it's firing at Avalon. It's got 1 set of dice. It's going to be on 4, 6, 7s. 7s for Avalon?
4, 5, 6. Yeah. 1 set.
All right.
1 set of dice.
I am determined to burn all of this Ace's edge.
6 or better.
Hey!
Another edge point.
All right.
Avalon takes another one.
That's
telling you.
at half armor now.
All right, the rifleman wants attack by an ally this turn. So Avalon, right in front of it.
Yep.
Well, Avalon or typewriter. I mean, it'll probably be Avalon because that's a better shot.
Yes, straight up. Yeah, straight up. Closer. 6 inches, right?
No, it's still medium range.
So it's going to get 4, 6, 7s, hitting on 4 sets of dice, but I want to see if it's going to overheat first. Target number 7.
7.
Target number 6 or less, it will use 0 V. If it's 8 or less, and you hit structure, you can spend up to 1.
It's doing 4,
Yeah.
then yeah, there's a chance of hitting structure.
Okay, so it's going to overheat 1, and it is going to be on 5 sets of dice against Avalon, hitting on 7.
All right.
I would prefer if you rolled very low.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I prefer doesn't matter, but
I think
I
we
still
know.
have 5 and 4 edge on it.
You know.
Ooh.
1, 2,
Yeah.
and no, can't spend on the other. So Avalon takes 2.
Okay, she's down
Glamour.
to 1 point of armor.
Is down to 1, and now we're going to bring up the Summoner. Summoner wants, I'm reading his mech card instead of his Aces card. Summoner wants anything you can hit in the back.
Yeah.
Can't see Avalon, right?
No,
Nope.
not today.
Blue on the command list. Blue would be highest TMM.
Tied.
Tied, yeah.
So then tied between that, it's going to be most armor lost. Between us two.
Shadow's clean.
Shadow's clean, that's clean.
So
then it's going to
Charger.
go to lowest amount of armor. That
Oh.
would be the Shadow.
Yeah, Shadow's sitting at 6.
Charger's sitting at 5. 5? Wow.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. It's firing at me.
It's a good Shadowhawk. It's got the horrible, like, Phoenix TRO art, but it's a good Shadowhawk.
So the Summoner at medium range has 4 sets of dice. It's going to be at 4, 6, 8. Do I have partial or no? You tell me. I don't think I do, but I just want to make sure.
I think you might. No, you don't.
No.
Sorry.
So 8s. So 4
Four, you
sets,
said?
4
Yeah.
sets of dice on 8s.
On 8s. No,
Whew.
1 and just the one, I guess.
Nothing else to edge.
Yeah.
Okay, could be worse. Could be worse.
Down to 4 armor points on the Charger. And that is it for the Aces deck.
Yep.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right.
Alright, so we're on turn 4 now, correct?
Yep.
Sure are.
Alright.
Give you that.
And we
Charger.
got no waypoints scanned on 4 turns.
X-Man. Well, we're about to
Yeah,
break
right.
that wide open.
You know it.
We were a little cautious getting in here. But now
Yeah. Now we're this is, and also we've got the +2 for initiative this time. Rampage is going to roll it, so I'm feeling
this-
really confident.
Bring this guy up here. Are we flipping to blue?
Well, we're going to see.
Yes.
I've
right,
got a
of course.
total of 3.
All right.
-2.
Hey.
Hey, yeah, okay, yes.
That's what
Flip it
we're
to
talking
blue. Delightful.
Boom.
Hey, Dragonfly, thank you for that.
Oh,
Oh.
wow. Thank you, Dragonfly.
And apparently we're hilarious at double speed. So,
Did you see Ed Gradewood moving that quick? That's the quickest he's moved in 20 years.
all right, come on, guys, let's roll for initiative. Here we go, move it sooner. All right, Aces have to move first. Oh.
All right.
Seriously though, Aces do have to move first.
Yes, I know. You have nothing.
We have nothing.
You
Elementals
have
are
nothing
gone.
over there.
Gone,
Okay.
yeah.
So the Aces deck is down to 2 units for movement. Sniper, Summoner first. No activated, no activated. It's automatically the default. The cautious nearest is on me with a Charger, so I've kept this thing occupied the entire match so far.
Good job.
Ground, unless there are no enemies within 36. It wants to stay 18 inches away from me, so I'm scaring it off with my sword, and cover from as many enemies as possible, occupying woods if it can or cover. So, how far is it from me right now? It's a total of, it's like 15. It wants to go on the other side of the,
Okay.
jump out. Not jump, but it's going to run out of there.
Yeah.
And it's going to go there, and it's a 2 TMM. So it's giving itself partial cover, yep.
Check.
And it's staying 18 away. It's moved away. It's got partial cover from everybody else.
Brave Jade Falcon commander staying way back from the engagement.
That's right.
Uh-huh. Okay.
We have to move a bunch now.
Yep. We have to move, what, half our force?
Yes.
Yeah, so 3 units. I mean, so let's do the fire starter. At 18, can you get to that waypoint in the back? These waypoints are going to trigger on line of sight within 4 inches.
Oh, yeah.
He can get 18 to...
You can get right there.
Yep.
He wants to come all the way around.
Wants to come all the way around and get that.
If it goes here, then it's got a fire lane here, right?
Mhm.
So if something comes back.
Yep. Josh is going to move up and trigger this one. And do we want... I think I want him to jump to be a little more
can't
defensive.
jump.
Oh, he's in the
Cave.
cave.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No jumping.
All right, then he's going to take partial cover as best he can and still be in line of
He
sight.
moved an inch for his TMM of 3, right?
Yeah. Do you have the...
Do.
Okay.
Yep, there we go. And then one more.
Wait, hold on for a sec.
Yeah.
How fast is Evelyn?
Not fast. It's 8.
When she sprints?
When she splints, 12.
Where's my tape measure? Let's be tactical about this.
So,
right?
wraith-wise, if we move, we have a lot of speed here. We could get solidly behind the riflemen.
Evelyn.
We could, but the rifleman hasn't moved yet.
Yeah.
So we would take
Ah.
advantage of that, and the Wraith's already taken some
Yeah.
hits.
Evelyn
That's very true.
comes here. She can activate.
I'm just trying to risk
Right.
Josh. You know how we do.
She
Yeah.
can activate, right? Move Josh back. Well, Josh can stay there too.
Yeah, we don't need that.
Evelyn comes around. She's a 2 or
Yeah,
1?
here, I've got it. She's a 1.
A 1? Okay. That's going to activate that, right?
Okay,
We got to
great.
move one more. Beskar.
No, that's 3 of our units. That's half our force.
Okay,
Yeah.
so now they got
so now the rifleman moves,
The
and then
rifleman-
after that
Yeah.
moves, then we'll see about...
Yes.
Yeah. Normally, I do like what you're thinking, right? Try to get behind it, but
Yeah.
yeah, got to wait for it to move first.
Jesse bonks his head on the cave entrance. Aggressive. If there are any activated enemies within 18 and no unactivateds within 6, yes, and
Within
I
6.
believe so. I think that's
Yeah,
right.
that's true.
He's going aggro here. Within 10, it wants line of sight and range to an activated yellow. Yellow being first objective. They don't have an objective here, so highest armor.
That's current armor. That's the Shadowhawk.
No, it has to be activated within 10.
Activated.
Within 10, yeah. I
within-
think
Highest armor is Josh, I think. It's going around the corner to deal
so?
with Josh.
Josh has 1
One
armor, and Glamour has 1 armor.
So then armor, it goes to lowest TMM.
We got 3 over here, so I
Yeah,
guess
that's Glamour's X-Man for sure.
Glamour,
That's
right?
Evelyn.
So it sees Glamour come in to take the waypoint, and then it wants to stay out of as many enemy arcs as possible and cover, etc., etc. So it's basically going to do this.
Fair
Out
enough.
of her front arc, no line of sight,
Yeah.
can't be shot, and that thing is a 1 TMM. All right.
Right.
Remember, always do what's in the best interest of the Aces deck when you're playing. So in this instance, it's great. Now I'm in the rear arc of a unit I can do damage to. It's not going to do the extra point of damage because it's not directly behind, but it's not going to get shot here. It's not going to get shot here. It's not going to get shot here. It only has to account for the fact that possibly Beskar, but we all know Beskar's a coward, is not going to come running in to the cave. All right? So, I'm going to come running into the cave, and if I go first, then, Beskar will follow in after me, right? So that's...
It's just...
If we want Beskar in there, tell me right now, I will run in there first. Is that what we want?
I mean, yeah, we want to get in there because we want to trigger as many of these waypoints as possible as soon as possible.
But I only move 15. I'm not going to be able to get to one here.
We need to... Well, then if you're not going to be able to get to one, then don't sprint.
No, I know.
Come
So
around
I'm
and
gonna
do some shooting.
I'm going to do this.
Some rootin' tootin' shooting.
If I come like this at 10, I will deal with that.
One lesson
Turret.
placement.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Similarly, I think Typewriter is probably just going to
Yeah.
move up and add firepower to that in
Think so.
case Paul drops the ball.
Yep.
What's
we
the
got
move?
10J.
But you know I'm not dropping the ball.
10.
You know I'm not dropping the ball.
Yeah, he's going to have to jump to make that work, but that's okay.
Yep.
Stick
Do we get any cover if we stay a half inch to the right of that, or what's the?
No, not really.
Okay.
Yeah. Nope.
Sweet. All right. There we go. Boom.
And the jump token.
Ah, yes, of course.
There you go. And then Beskar is left. I think Beskar.
Beskar, you got any thoughts here? I'd rather not die, but Valhalla calls. That is my boy.
Okay.
All right.
Yep. Was it 10?
10.
Just straight in there.
Now, do these automatically activate? These
They will automatically activate in line of sight and 4 inches.
So sprint them. You can go 5 more. You can run right past this thing.
Awesome.
Look at that.
Do it.
Runs
That's
right-
got really.
he runs right-
Maybe he turns
like that,
back.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I was gonna
better.
say,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's-
little,
Right?
little skid slide
He's
move
a
there.
2, right? So there he is.
Looks very cool while he's doing it.
Yeah.
The skid. He's got his boom box on the arm. Beskar, you've done good, buddy. You've done good here.
Okay, so all these waypoints are triggering essentially at the end of movement. We wait until the end of the phase just so I don't have to keep interrupting to read the book. But we are going to trigger a bunch of waypoints right now.
So where do we want to start, everybody? We'll start with Lillian. We'll start with
do
Lillian,
it.
right? Lillian reveals waypoint F.
Waypoint F for Sortie 4. Streams of dust fall from the ceiling of the cave as you pass by. Several huge chunks of rock follow, smashing to the ground and kicking up dust. The unit that revealed this waypoint, and each unit within 6 inches, still just that unit, rolls 1 die. Give me a...
Bez's doesn't activate on the sprint, by the way. Joe's correct.
Oh,
That's
okay.
fine. I like Beskar when they open, so that's fine.
That's fine. All right.
What are we
I
doing?
don't...
We're rolling it.
Well, we committed to it, so it's fine.
It's all good.
Yeah, 1d6 for that fire starter.
4.
On a 4, the unit is unaffected. All right. Nimble gremlin doesn't care about no cave.
So we don't need this anymore.
Yep, that's done. Then I think Alchemist and the Wraith will trigger that one. No, we're done with that. We have to flip the waypoint. Waypoint Echo. Unable to see well... Man, none of these are supplies. Unable to see well in the dim lighting of the cave, you trigger a landmine. The unit that revealed this waypoint suffers an MP hit.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Alchemist's nickname is going to get changed. We're going to start calling him, like, Masochist or
Yeah.
Something.
Punching Bag. Slobber Knocked.
I don't
Meat
know.
shield.
I don't want to,
All right,
to
so
do that.
MP hit. Where do I drop that?
Speaking.
Where do I drop the,
Slobber Knocked?
No, we're not speaking of Slobber Knocker. Under critical hits,
Yep.
one of those, it should be NP or
Ah,
movement.
yes, got
there
it.
you go.
Perfect.
All right, and,
Done.
and then just so we remember, on its move, reduce that by half.
Yep.
And his TMM is going to go down by 1 as well.
Speaking
Got
of
it.
Slobber Knocker, last week I was told it did not exist.
You were not
but
told that Slobber Knocker did not
Slobber Knocker
exist.
is, as you can see, as defined.
This is revisionist history at best. I said I
An
hated it.
An informal term,
And that
for
I'd
an
never heard it
extremely
before.
Intense, hard-hitting physical event, especially a violent collision or a tough football game where players get hit so hard their spit flies. Coined in American football, it describes an aggressive play, a severe blow, or a hard-fought contest, and was popularized by wrestling announcer Jim Ross for the intense matches and moments where opponents were knocked silly.
Yeah. Paul Clarkson, everyone. Mr.
Yeah.
Oh, I just got a second company. I'm so busy. Plenty of time to put all this
Slobber
together.
knocked, yeah.
Just so everyone knows about his slopping knocking.
Yeah.
Who wants to play BattleTech? Moving on. All right, Glamour is going to trigger a waypoint. Flip that one over for me.
Which one?
The one in front of the rifleman.
The rifleman?
Yep.
Okay, ready? It is D.
Delta, or dog, depending on which alphabet you're using. Crates full of missiles and autocannon rounds are stacked up under a tarp. This waypoint represents the supply cache to be picked up or
There it is.
destroyed.
Hey.
That's what we're looking for.
There we go, finally.
All right. And yes,
E
and
was
apparently sprinting doesn't allow us to see, so
You marked the
Beskar
damage on Josh?
doesn't quite yet. Yes, that's marked down.
He got
So
slobbered.
that is all that. Yes, he did. That is all the waypoints for this this thing. We are now at the firing.
Correct.
And players won initiative, so aces shoot first. Aces shoot first. I don't got aces.
No, I was just reading Joe's message. Hey, Joe is appreciative of the knowledge that he learns by watching Friday Night Aces. There's various terms and things that we do learn here. The other one that was brought up recently before the Aces deck shoot was the term chup. Now, people have told me chup is not a true.
Shup, I absolutely
a
say it's
slang
not real.
term, and
That is Urban Dictionary. There's nothing. I see no
Not only
evidence
that.
that Paul didn't write this himself.
Not only that, it was only written 3 months ago.
Hey, not
Yeah.
by me.
Added 3 months ago.
I don't know, Rage Cannon
by
sounds pretty,
rage,
Paul.
like rampage.
Okay,
rage,
okay, I see where you're going.
Maybe.
An abbreviation slang for ketchup intended to be used while dining in a restaurant.
Absolutely not. I refuse.
Yep.
I'm standing. This is. I've drawn the line in the sand. This far, no further. And Paul will pay for what he's done.
Refuse.
Paul will pay for what he's done.
No chop. No chop. Absolutely not. That's
All right, first to go is the summoner. The summoner has no line of sight to anybody.
Absolutely
I
not.
believe not. Right?
nope. Brave
Okay.
Jade Falcon
Get the hell out of
hero.
here.
Okay, the hero. 620. No, the emplacement over there has got no line of sight to anybody. Correct.
Nope. Correct.
You can shoot the Jade Falcon commander who's fleeing. And then we've got the Rifleman C3.
Great.
Rifleman, yellow on the command list. Yellow on the command list would be the highest armor. So it's going to shoot me. So I come running in.
Yeah.
It shoots me. It ignores Avalon, thinking it Avalon to be weak and defenseless unit. Being so shot up and it won't shoot it in the rear with its Jade Falcon honor. It's going to be at 4 sets of dice on me. It's going to be at medium range. You can roll these, Chris. It's going to be at base 4. I went for 2 is 6, and range is 8.
All right.
You got 7. That's a
we
pip.
needed 8s. Is that
Yeah,
right?
So 2. It spends 2 edge.
It sure does. I told you. We're gonna burn all this edge tonight. That's
Yep.
how this is gonna work.
And I've got 2 armor left.
Jeez.
Thank you, Andrew.
Oh no, who's this Andrew Wingding guy? Yeah, no, Andrew, I disagree. There's no references cited on Chup. You're getting to some defense here.
Yeah.
That's it for the Aces decks. There's nothing
Yeah,
else
it
I
is.
can fire for this turn.
Players. Okay. So Bez sprinted, so we're skipping that.
Did the turret have anything?
It had no line of sight to anything.
No, the other. The
Yeah, the one in the
interior
middle.
turret.
Oh, the one in the middle. Sorry,
Yeah,
my
that-
bad, my
Like
bad.
somebody's got to play.
Yeah,
on
most
half
armor
dice.
lost. So it's going to fire at Avalon.
Yep.
Great.
It's going to be 1 set of dice. It's going to be on base 4, range 6. 1 for Avalon is 7.
Okay.
Hit.
That'll do it.
That's it.
I'm telling you.
And you got Avalon over there.
Glamour is out of armor.
Yeah. Okay.
She's getting a little nervous. Okay, now it's up to us. Bez can't fire. Josh can't. Well, Josh can see the turret.
Yes, Josh can definitely see the turn.
Okay. So Josh has a fire control hit, so that's starting with 6.
Yeah.
But back down to 2 because it's a turret, medium range, 3, 4. And no cover. So yeah, you're firing. So 3 dice looking for 4s.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, there you go. The 3 hits on the turret.
It's got 1 armor left.
Gross. Glamour. Avalon cannot see the rifleman, so she'll also hit the turret. Same roll. Oh, actually, is it short? It's not quite short, right? Looks like it's just outside of 6. So yeah, 3 sets of dice. 4, 5, 6, 2s, automatic hit. 3 more damage.
Can she OV and destroy it?
She
It had-
could, yeah.
Does she go OV too?
She can OV1.
Oh,
Will
no,
it-
then don't do it.
Okay.
Because it'll have 1 armor left.
No, okay.
Or 1 in.
But that will
structure
cause critical
left. It
hits.
can't do any more damage, so it's effectively dead anyway.
So it's neutralized.
It's neutralized.
Okay,
Beautiful.
great.
We'll just pop it off the base.
Yep, there we go.
Let's go.
Your charger can see that rifleman.
Yeah, I am gonna plug the rifleman with my whopping medium laser. I have 3 sets of dice.
It's pretty. That's pretty wop.
It's not that good. I will use Linvander dice here. I'm going to be on 4, 6. You went for 1, 7. That doesn't count as partial cover. That's
No, it
just
doesn't really exist.
So 7s. Hit it once. Do you want to spend an edge?
Yeah,
point? Get
yeah,
it
we got
right?
tons of edge.
Yeah,
Yeah. That takes out its armor.
delightful.
We counted all 3 of them, right? 2 edge.
Oh, is there another?
Yeah,
we got-
six. Yeah,
wow.
we
Yeah, you know
got
it.
one to eternal. Yeah, that's fine.
Done.
Look, we've had such generous donations. We gotta really be pounding
Yeah,
these
yeah,
things.
yeah.
Especially because we gotta compensate
Right.
for the enemy
Compensate for
edge.
that,
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's
So,
the
roll
what, yeah,
critical,
crit on the rifleman?
We'll use the box card die.
Ho, 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 ho.
The what dice?
These
That's a-
snake eyes.
Snake eyes is just as good.
So ammo hit. Does it have case?
it's a Omnimax. So it's
Ah, so it's nothing.
Oh no, it's not. It does have case though.
Okay, so it
So
takes.
it takes another internal and another crit.
Yep. All right, that's good.
Can I back this up again after I drop the lid? Let's see this. Can I follow up the snake eyes with anything good?
No.
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 MP hit.
7's movement.
That's okay. It's not moving anywhere now.
Yep.
It's only moving 4.
Okay,
Okay.
and then the fire starter, does it have line of sight? It could toss one over there. But you got to let us know, Paul, from your angle.
Yeah.
Sorry, say again.
Is it a
The
big
fire
rock?
starter, right up there with you. Does he got line of sight?
No.
Yeah,
Blocked.
big rock.
Blocked?
Yeah.
Darn. Okay,
Yeah.
then that is all the shooting we can do.
All right.
Excellent. So we're gonna go to turn 5.
You know it. Okay.
And actually, we're moving along pretty good after our little bit of a technical glitch there with the sound. We didn't start till about quarter after 7.
We're
So
making-
we're at an hour and 45 minutes. We're through 5 turns. That's pretty good.
even with your slobber knocker debacle.
Yes, it was
Yeah.
fantastic.
Say that 5 times fast.
Slobber knocker? Yeah, that is hard.
So the Aces deck lost initiative, so
Yeah.
it's going to be no -2 for it this turn. So
Yeah, -2 for us.
Oh, wait a second, hold on.
Got
We are going to go to the commander
Wraith,
card.
TMM somewhere. I didn't see it.
Oh, well, we can replace it.
That's fine. Yeah, 3.
Yeah.
If there is an enemy within 24 of any of your units that has TMM 3 or more, that is correct. So
Yep.
we're going to card D. It's trying to react to the fact that it can be flanked now. And we won initiative.
D4, D.
Whoa!
And
All right.
These dice just keep rolling box guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Aces win initiative, so we have to move
Everybody.
3. All right.
They only have
They've got 2. Yeah. All right. Well, the fire starter isn't contributing much to the fight, so I think move it up from. Can it peek around that rock and still see both waypoints?
Yes. 1, 2.
Okay. And again, the rules of the sortie, we would reveal those
Is
right
it
away.
2 or 3?
The fire starter is TMM2. For purposes of the broadcast, we're going to do that at the end of the movement phase. Oh, although I mean, there's only the 2 left. Should we do it now?
Let's do it now. Make
Okay.
it nice.
Sure.
First one is A as an apple.
Okay, Able. 04 Able. You see several neatly stacked columns of crates, most likely containing autocannon shells. This waypoint represents a supply cache to be picked up or destroyed. And can we do more than one on one unit? It must scan a waypoint. Yes, so reveal the other one.
Charlie.
04 Charlie. A pair of light transports are parked here with crates loaded on their cargo beds. This waypoint also represents a supply cache to be picked up or destroyed. All right, if we are recovering cargo, we only need 2 to complete the objective. There is a 4th one somewhere. It is one of those. But in theory, we could grab any 2 of these, get them off the map, and we're good.
Yes.
There is also the option of destroying all of the supplies, which actually gets us more SP. But I suspect in terms of the campaign narrative, there may be an advantage to recovering supplies
We don't know that.
rather
We
than
make that
destroying
choice.
them.
Yeah.
But we don't know that. So we'll have to think about what we want to
And
do.
we're only 1 turn away from the game end. 2 turns away from the game ending.
This
Oh,
one,
no, it's a 10 turn.
this one is a
That's right.
10-turn sortie, so we've still got a little bit of time. And my bookmark disappeared, so I'll have to resort that. So we got to move 2 more units. Why don't you guys take a look at that, just while I
Yeah.
resort out what I did to the book.
I
here.
will grab this one.
Roger.
And I need a +2. There it is. Okay, so Charger's moved. Bezkar with his 1 good hand. We'll grab the other one. And now can proceed out. Bezkar. Can they sprint while carrying something?
That's a good question. Carrying the 2. A unit carrying supplies places the token on its stat card. Can only carry 1 to each. If a unit carrying a supply token to friendly units may escape from any edge of the map that is not part of
Can't
the
come
cave
out the back
area.
though. That's one.
It is not part of the cave area. That's what I'm reading. Nothing says they can't. So yeah, I think they can grab the crates and just sprint off. Is that what's happening?
That's Brezkar sprinting, carrying it in one hand.
What happened to my bookmark?
Got a good question in the chat about infantry carrying cargo.
I believe they can. Yes, infantry in battle armor or CI type.
You got a sprint token?
You can, because I am a generous provider of tokens. There you go.
All right, and Bezkar.
All I ask is that you kneel.
Okay. Next, we moved. That's
half
half
the
our
force,
guys,
yep.
right? Ace's deck. It's going to be the riflemen that can't move, essentially. If they're activated within 18 and no unactivated within 6, no. If they're inactivated, it's going to be balanced here within 30. So within 12, it wants yellow. Yellow being the lowest armor, which would be the Axeman Avalon. Ground or jump if necessary. Can't jump because it's inside the cave. Wants no unactivated units within 12 and wants to stay on the lowest elevation possible and have cover or woods. So essentially what it's going to do, it's going to come running around here. Right? And it moves 4, so it doesn't move very fast because it's got that MP hit. So, and for those watching, this is not cover. That is literally just a token to show that there is a crate there. And the adjusted TMM on that is now a 1.
Right. Okay.
And the rest of us move, and then the summoner who's hiding outside.
So we're basically getting out of dodge now, right? We
Yep.
have what we need to complete the mission. All we got to do is leave.
Avalon
Do we
grabs
need-
this,
Yeah.
and then
Excellent.
can sprint out the door.
Yeah.
And she can move how far?
She's gonna go 12 on a sprint. I would like her
So
to.
she gets right to there.
Yeah. And a little bit leaning over this way so that the rifleman won't get a shot through the door.
She can face that way, and that's the token for her.
Mm-hmm.
So now we have 3 tokens.
Sprint and 1. They're all ending up over here is what's happening. Ditto typewriter. I think he's
I
just.
think typewriter should come over here and activate this way.
Nah.
No?
We got what we need. We killed some falcons. We stole.
You want to go kill the commander?
I was gonna say the only thing we got we're,
Yeah.
we're watching out for, I imagine, is commander. I can imagine coming up
I say
and
we go
threatening
kill
some
the
stuff
commander.
here.
I think we'll
I don't-
kill him.
We probably don't need to cover against the riflemen too much, right? Because we
No.
got.
I
Right,
would,
but this
I would
guy-
like to pour some, like I'm thinking typewriters doing covering the escape,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
Typewriters coming back here and firing that rack off into the cave and hopefully taking that down. And the commander can eat dust, can explain to the rest of the Falcons why he was sitting there outside of the cave while we
Well-
went in and looted it.
So
Unless the commander starts getting aggressive,
Oh, he will.
then it's spicy.
He will. But I'm not too concerned about that.
We've got some concerning back flanks of folks running away.
Right, but we don't have to be. Like with
Yeah.
10, you can be, well, 8 because
Who
of
does the most short range damage?
elevation.
We got 4 over here on Shadow,
Okay, so
or on Typewriter rather.
Yeah, so that'll get him there.
Yeah.
Yeah, typewriters, tokens, please. Sorry to override you on that.
No.
Typewriter.
By all
I-
means.
so the summoner now is getting a little brave. It's going to be unbalanced. It wants activated.
Oh, that is jump.
It,
Because of this.
it wants
jump,
red,
okay.
which is you. The
Okay.
type, it's just typewriter. It wants to move closer to target while maintaining a distance. It wants nobody within 18 while moving closer to an ally. So its ally is here. So moving forward, it's going to jump toward with line of sight to
I'll be within 18, so
the Shadowhawk.
but not within 18, yeah.
Not within 18.
Okay, so then this is 18, gives us, yay-ish.
Yeah, he's going to jump right across and land
Yep.
right there.
Ba-boom.
Because literally no one else can see him. He's in Avalon's
Yeah.
rear arc, and he's facing down against the Shadowhawk. Everybody else is inside the cave or be hiding, all their own cave.
Okay.
Yep.
And that is a TMM of 2 plus a jump. So I'll put a 3 beside him. We know he jumped.
Yeah.
Yep.
Saves us having enough.
And then that just leaves Alchemist, Josh's Wraith, which I think is going to exit the board at this point. It's taken damage, and I don't think we want to expose
Yep.
it to any more fire. So he is going to lead the charge out of the battle area.
Perfect.
Beautiful. So we should only have 2 sets of dice rolls here. It would be the Shadowhawk. No line of sight, 'cause that's a wall. I wish I could shoot it.
Yeah, no, typewriter's gonna try to... Can I use a jumping jack, folks? We got plenty of edge left over.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, I'm gonna spin that down to 14. Thank you again, Beskar. A lot of this was your contribution. So skill of 4, 5 for jump with the jumping jack, 6, 7, 8. That is 4 dice looking for 8s, or, well, 7 or better
Yeah.
to hit the rifleman.
Oh, yeah. That's
my
what we're
friend,
talking about.
Rampage.
Boom. Boom. That's all of them.
Yep, that is 4 damage.
Killed it.
Yeah! Okay.
Destroyed.
Typewriter is my spirit animal.
Man, that thing has been
So that makes
dishing it
things
out.
simple. Now we don't have to roll for the rest of the attacks for this turn. Now the rifle,
Well, it will still get a shot.
the rifleman. No, I mean the rest of our. We don't have to waste dice time rolling our dice. The rifleman wants to attack by an ally, which is not true because it moves. It shoots before the Shadowhawk or not the Shadowhawk, the Summoner. So it's going to go to lowest armor next, and lowest armor that can see is Avalon, right? So at medium range, it's on 4 dice. It's going to be at 4, 6. Avalon went for 1 as 7s. Let's take a look at target numbers here. It overheated last turn, so it's not a modifier to hit. It's at +1 to hit as well. If TN is 4 or less, no. If 6 or less, no. So it's not overheating. It's going to be at 4, 6, 7, 8s for the heat that it had last.
How many shots?
It's going to be 4 dice.
All right, we got.
Oof. So that's going to spend the last of Classicor's Evil Edge
You know it.
to do...
That's of course.
Costco, that's a good name.
What is that, 4 points?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oof, that takes her out.
Down she goes. The commander is down.
Down goes the X, and the supply token gets dropped.
Do we need to drop
That's okay,
another?
you're there. You can pick it up.
Yeah.
Do we need to drop another to get to 4 here? Or we shoot for 8s?
Yes, we
Is that
spent.
right?
Yes, we spent.
So 1 from the Evil Edge, and we would have 1 more from.
Oh yeah,
get-
we can spend one. We can spend one of our own to reduce one.
Oh, then let's do that
Yeah, there
for
you go.
sure.
I'm pretty sure that's what we can. Let's double check that.
Mhm.
We can. No, you can add a pip.
You can't reduce.
Add a pip. Reroll a crit. No.
Oh, didn't we see an Edge card that let us reduce something?
Let's take a look.
One started with B, I want to say.
Bulwark.
Bulwark, yeah.
That was physical damage.
Physical damage now, it's not a.
Cautious.
Okay.
Nope.
Nope.
Nimble. Nope. Again,
Well, hang on. Spent to gain +1
That's
TN.
on a sprint though.
But
right?
I mean, it was a sprint, but I feel like we would have had to call that during
Yeah.
the movement
Yes,
phase.
you would have to.
Yeah, that's no good.
And I think that's it for.
Yeah, nope. Avalon's down.
We tried. Avalon's down. We dug around. Mr. Classicora's money well spent. Yes, it was.
Yeah.
It posed a challenge. Now we got our commander's mech is down, and we're gonna have to go get her. You pick up the box, and I'll pick up Avalon on the way out.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
We'll just toss that over to typewriter now. That's gonna
Yep.
happen.
And
That's all the firing that happens this turn.
no, the summoner has to fire still.
Wait, what hit? The rifleman.
The
hit
rifleman did before it died.
Uh,
The rifleman shot it up. And this game might get interesting on the next turn because there is a waypoint there.
yes, there is.
So, the summoner wants to attack by an ally this turn, cannot, but it can only see 1 unit, and that's you.
Mm-hmm.
So it is at medium range, so it's going to be on 4 sets of dice.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't think any.
It
cover.
jumped though. It jumped.
Oh, so
Tens.
11s.
11.
All right. Uh-oh.
My God,
You're a
regret
monster.
I regret to inform you.
it's got no more edge left too.
It does
not. Yeah.
All right, 1 point of damage on typewriter.
Crit,
Yeah.
and typewriter leans over, picks up the crate, and gets critical
Yeah.
in a weak spot.
All right,
Picking
roll
up.
2d6.
I don't know about this. Okay.
That's a movement hit.
Yeah, not too
That's
bad.
fine. He'll be jumping.
That's
It's costing us support points at this point.
Oof. Okay, is that the end of the? Yeah, that's everything.
Our commander just went down.
Yep.
So yes, there are complications for initiative. I believe it should be a -2 to the initiative.
That is traditionally,
Yeah.
yes.
So now
That's for
we will
typewriter.
remove these
Thank you.
tokens,
Bez.
and we will go back to the initiative. So now it's an even roll because of Avalon being down.
Yeah. Oh. What?
I told you these catalyst
No,
dice.
it's minus. Well, oh yeah,
No.
'cause it's so it's all right. So it doesn't.
These
No.
catalyst dice. That's back-to-back initiative of box cards.
They're
It's the same
weighted.
dice.
All right,
They're
so
weighted. These 40th anniversary dice are worth the $50.
Yeah.
If they're worth the $50.
so that waypoint was on turn 6. Is that right? Where's the setup for this game? Turn 6.
Yep.
Flip that waypoint for me. I believe it will be hotel.
It is.
It will. If you have the keyword early warning, which we do, read the following. Earlier reconnaissance efforts of the Jade Falcons seem to have paid off, and they must have suspected you'd come looking for the supply cache. Set up and place the following 2 units in the northwest corner of the map, a Locust 2C4 and a Howler 6.
All right.
Now, northwest. Northwest is where the players started.
Okay,
Oh.
so over there.
All right.
So you're going to come running over here and try and pot shot us as we're running off the board with the crates.
Yeah. So our
That
escape...
tracks. That tracks.
Isn't that a Dukes of Hazzard level? Like, everything's looking great, we're on our way out, then our commander goes down and enemy reinforcements show up.
Yep.
An alchemist has already left.
Yeah, you thought we were in some kind of boring endgame denouement situation. No.
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 We're getting to the climax.
And we lost initiative.
Yeah. Okay, well, player units have to move first.
So they now have 4. You got the cards for those over there, right?
I do,
Okay,
yeah. Okay. Does that change our plan any? Not really. The only question is once
We
units...
need to get 2 off.
Yeah.
You can sprint off the
Typewriter can
board.
get off, yeah.
Yeah,
We're
well,
off the board.
Typewriter and Bezkar both can.
That means we succeed, but the rest of us got to get off the board without getting damaged.
Right, which is why I'm saying, do we want to rush these off the board,
Rush
or
them
do
off
we
the board.
want to keep them
Rush
at
them off the board.
firepower?
I will take Lillian and get off the board.
Okay, then
Dodger.
Yeah, then Typewriter and Bezkar are
Out we go.
now. Yeah, all right, these guys, they're off.
Yeah.
So we've completed the objective. We've gotten away with 2 supply crates. There is a 2 supply crates. There is a commander and a 3rd supply crate still waiting out there.
All right. So we don't technically have to rescue Avalon if we successfully complete the mission, right?
True, it's
So
yeah.
I just got to get off the board with Lillian here, right? So we're gonna go to the Aces deck. The Aces deck, the rifle is dead, so I'll just throw that out of the way. The Summoner is on 625.
Okay, that's lower than what I've got.
That's the one you got.
Yep.
So the suddenly brave Jade Falcon Commander. If there are any activated enemies within 18, no. If they're within 24, no, because they're all off the board. Nearest, which would be me, wants to stay 24 away from me while having line of sight and range to me if it can. So it's going to go towards its units over there, which kind of makes sense anyways. And it moves 10J. So it's not going to be able, it can't jump. So it's going to move 10, and it's going to move 10 as in cover. So it's going to be right there at the edge of the rock. Just inside the rock. Yeah, right there.
This is all a really cool example, by the way, of how in-depth
Facing
this
me.
campaign is. That the actions we took last time and what
Yeah.
happened there is now affecting this, like causing this really dramatic moment in this sortie a week later.
Sure.
I love this book.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
love
and
this book.
it's funny, even just the emergent narrative, right? Of the commanders like hanging out here, and then it turns out he was summoning the reinforcements, and now they're coming in to.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Deck
it-
tells the story, huh?
Okay,
We
so
get 2 if we could. If you gotta.
Yeah,
Lillian moves how fast?
for a 2. Lillian, hang on. Lillian is a 12.
So she
Or
was 6,
18 on a sprint.
Which is there. And I move
Yeah,
how
I think it's
fast?
just here
No,
and
no,
then
no, no,
there.
no. I'm doing this in a specific way.
Uh-huh.
I said I am leading Tree's daughter out the way, so she's not going to get shot, and she can go 18 right behind me. We're both sprinting.
Okay.
I will take the shots because that's what surrogate dads do, right? You got to step in and protect. And she's a 3, right?
She is a 2.
A 2. You got a 2 there, and we're both sprinting. Okay, we're getting
Okay.
off the board. We wave at Avalon. We'll be back.
I'm sure she ejected. Like the pod is probably up and down here in typewriter or grabber.
Hit the cave.
Okay. That's it for our movement.
Okay. Then the remaining so the first up is going to be the Howler. If the ideal red is activated, what's red, Commander?
Highest short range damage.
Presumably the Charger is.
Yes.
Yep. Is it activated, and can I move to attack it without being in any enemy's firing arc? The
Yes,
Howler
because
is,
they sprinted. They
Oh,
have no
yeah.
firing arcs.
That absolutely can. So, I want to be able to shoot red, occupy woods, and cover versus no enemies. That is a very
Yeah, Greg.
specific-
There is we can repair them with support points after. It gets more expensive the more crits you take, right? So in the book there is a chart, and it's like if you took armor damage, it's X. If you took armor in structure damage, great, it's even a little more. If you took structure with criticals, it's even more. If you were destroyed, yes, you can repair it. You have to make a roll. We're gonna have to make a roll at the end of the sortie. I believe it's on a 4+ or a 6+, to see if her mech was actually destroyed. If it wasn't, then we can just spend the support points. I believe it's at like ×8 or whatever.
It'll be a lot,
It'll
yeah.
be repaired, but it'll be a while before her axeman is back up.
And then the Locust is the ideal blue active, and can the unit move behind?
But this is why we have a savior repair vehicle that we are going to send out on the field to pick her up.
Who's blue? Is it you or the fire starter?
Blue is the highest movement, so the fire starter.
Fire starter. Okay.
Like true falcons are going after the children.
They're not good people. But, yeah, it's just going to come in right there. Jade Falcon's going to pew pew.
Yeah, all right. Where are we at? That's it. They're going to shoot.
Yep. Okay.
625.
Yep. So you shoot first from over there.
So he's got no line of sight on either of them because I'm in the cave still, technically.
Nice. Okay. So then the Howler targets rear, no cover, no. So it's going to be shooting at Grumpy's Charger. No surprise there. So Rampage is going to be 2 sets of dice.
Yep.
Skill of 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for medium range. You're looking for 8s.
8s, all right.
Nothing.
Negative.
It's got no edge left. That's even
You
better.
know it.
Okay. The Locust 2C is going to fire at the fire starter. That is also medium. 4, 5, 6, so 8s again. Only 1 paradise.
Only 1, all right. Uh-oh.
That's a hit on the fire starter. All right, that's 1 of 3.
Oh, you got the first one.
1 of 3 armor.
Yeah, all right.
She'll be all right. And that's the end of firing for that round.
And we go to initiative. We're off the board anyways.
And that's it. They escape.
Yes, we do escape. We do escape.
The network escapes with the supplies. Okay, so checking at the back. Mission 4 outcome: gain the keyword hidden raid. Keep that in mind. Named pilots are going to earn up to 80 SP each. Scott was the one keeping track of this last
It's on
time.
the back of the card set.
If you flip one of those cards.
Ah, there we are.
Okay, so do me a favor. So I believe at the bottom, those are the named pilots. So add another 80 to each.
Okay, we got boom and type. Perfect. Get you up to 160 each.
Bezcar gets extra spending. Spending on the long distance endurance running. Still running.
If you recovered the supplies, gain the keyword recovered and read O4W.
All right.
Okay.
So we had hidden raid was the first one?
Yes, right. Hidden raid.
We will transfer this to our sortie sheet afterwards. And what I'll do is I'll actually upload it into an image. So when we start next Friday, I'll bring it up on the screen.
That'll be appreciated.
And that'll be cool.
You're still writing.
Yep.
Next to recovered, could you please add 300 SP is our reward for recovering the supplies.
Amazing.
And I read the following. Once the smoke clears, you take stock of what you've captured. Various munitions, but nothing in the way of significant military hardware. Reviewing your battle ROMs, it looks like there's actually another smaller exit to the cave network that would be too tight to traverse with a mech, but could probably accommodate some vehicles. You find labels and cargo manifests on some of the captured munitions that give away the locations of another convoy, as well as a Jade Falcon reconnaissance post. If you take out those trucks too, the Falcons will be left reeling and will face major logistical issues, but the base could prove a promising target as well. We, and by we I mean you in the audience, have another choice to make. If we decide to intercept the convoy, we'll be going to SORTIE 7. If we decide to attack the Jade Falcon reconnaissance post, SORTIE 8. Those two choices again, and I will post this in the comments after the video, is either to intercept the convoy or to attack the reconnaissance post.
So I'll give everybody till Wednesday again next week. That's the day I usually build the boards. So post, like, make the algorithm like us, put your comments and opinions as to what you want to see the mercenary unit of the network do for next week's sortie. Again, we appreciate all the support tonight, guys. Gracious adding of the edge points, which Classic Core, that was awesome that you bought all those edge points for the enemy.
And got our commander killed.
got our commander shot
thank you
down.
for
I
that.
consider that a present personally to me, so thank you.
It was great having Chris. Chris, what were your thoughts for tonight?
Oh, it's fantastic. Really, really appreciate it, and I loved it. It was awesome seeing how enthusiastic and supportive the community is here. Such a cool place to be, and really exciting. So thank you.
And Jesse, you want to do your final sign off?
Absolutely. So folks, again, thank you for joining us. We're not just doing this on stream, we're doing it all over the greater Toronto-Hamilton area, or maybe Halton area. I don't know exactly what the H stands for. It was a debate. If you're following, folks, there's BattleTech all over the place. The order in the next few days. Today is Friday, so Monday morning will be another new episode of the Second Circuit, a casual BattleTech hangout, which is Folks Network's podcast. In this episode, it's myself and Scott and Avalon. We have a ton of fun talking about Wolves of Tukaid, as well as unique and units so unique that even Andrew Lick hasn't heard of them. We have a lot of fun with this one, so be sure to tune into that episode. That Monday evening, there'll be another game with the Monday Nights at Sir Games-A-Lot. That's Joe and Henny's game up in Barrie, in the Lakeward Periphery area. The following Wednesday is the big Maximus Holiday game at Weekly Wednesday Armored Combat at Harry Tarantula in downtown Toronto. And then the following Friday will be the next episode and the next follow-up to this sortie of Friday Night Aces. Alas, I will not be there. This is a so long for now for me, as the next 2 Fridays I will be spending doing holiday celebrations with family and friends, and I will be unable to join you for a few weeks. So in addition to all the other cool stuff that we're doing and all the stuff that you're doing without joining us here, I just wanted to say thanks. It's been a great year. It's been incredible to see you and all the fun that you've been having, and because of you, all the fun that we get to have. And I will see you again on this stream in January.
So next week, Friday Night Aces, we will be back here live. Let me know Wednesday what you got. It's going to be Scott, myself, and the lovely Joanna Knotten playing some BattleTech Aces. Friday night, 7 p.m. Enjoy your weekend. Stay safe. Be responsible.